We're going to get rid of this banner for some reason. It's being obstinate. There we go. Worked out pretty good. Well, hi, everybody. Welcome to Bourbon Neophyte. And tonight, we're just going to sit back and we're going to talk about Elijah Craig. You know, I've been pretty lucky here over the last few days that some hand deliveries had shown up at my door, which was really, really nice. And one of them was an Elijah Craig 18-year-old, to which I sampled a little bit last night. And I said, this isn't bad. So today, as I was getting different stuff in, I'm getting different camera and some other things to help with these streams, just improve the quality, also to do better video content on different products, you know, bourbons, so on and so forth, particularly when I'm up at camp or I'm out and about. I didn't really have anything mobile. The phone just wasn't cutting it. Windows and Apple just don't like each other a lot. I mean, it's there, you can do it, but it just doesn't work right. So anyway, so I'm just trying to work and put some things together and, you know, make this a decent channel that people want to come to and listen and sit and just chat a while. So tonight I decided, well, I'm going to just try some things out. I was able to work out some of the bugs in the different systems and this and that. And I said, let me just give it a whirl. So that being said, made up a thumbnail real quick, posted it on there, did all the little stuff to figure this out and, you know, just get it going. Big League Bourbon's on right now. I was over there watching that. As a matter of fact, I got kind of really involved in it and watching it. And guest he has on Anthony there. Good name. I just started listening to everything. And then, of course, you start reading the chat and the people that were on over there. And I realized, oh, my God, I got to go. So pop back over here and to do this stream. So being that I have three different Elijah Craigs, one being the 18, one being a 121, and just a regular small batch Elijah Craig, I thought that, you know, just because I'm going to go ahead and try all three, see what they're like. Don't know what's in what glass because I had Dr. Honey pour them in a Glen for me, mark them, so she knows what they are. I have no idea. So I've got them sitting over here on my left, just opening up, and I can smell them from here, whether you believe it or not. I could smell the sweetness and the caramel, brown sugar, maybe even maple, just coming out of these glasses. I mean, it's amazing. It smells delicious. But, you know, Bourbon Battalion has said before, you need to start off with something before you get into what you're going to drink. So I decided, well, I'm going to do a little E.H. Taylor small batch. So I poured myself some, and just as I was watching Big League Bourbon just before, I was sipping on this and sipping on this now to kind of prepare my palate, because I thought the expressions aren't too far off as far as the flavor, the sweetness. I know E.H. Taylor's 100 proof, so it's not going to be overpowering, because certainly Elijah Taylor aren't overpowering when it comes to proof. So I just said, what the heck, let me try this and pour this tonight. And so I'm like, okay, this is pretty darn good. So I'm starting off with this. So those of you in the chat, do me a favor, tell me what you're drinking so I know. But God, I do love this E.H. Taylor small batch. And I have the single barrel. And you know what? In my opinion, I think the small batch is way better for the price. Good Good all around drop. Good all around drop. I don't think you can go wrong with that, particularly to start off your night, just kicking back and having a drink or two. And yeah, it's good. I mean, it's hard to believe you can get butterscotch out of a bourbon, but I get butterscotch and sweetness out of this thing. I just do. It's just real good. Everyone's different, but I like this. And so cheers, everybody. I'm going to have another little sip before I get into the ones I have over there. Man, it's a tasty drop, as Scotch Down Under would say. It is just tasty. I know he would love to have a bottle of this down there, but at what they would have to pay to buy a bottle from their bottle shops down there, it is absolutely absurd. Like over $200 for a bottle of E.H. Taylor, small batch. Taxes, fees, things of that nature they have to pay down there. It's 100 proof, so that's like a premium down there. But anyway, really good stuff, really good stuff. So let me grab a little water here, put my stuff over on the side, and clear my palate a little bit. But went out hunting a little bit this week, not really hunting, but was just out and about, and I found this delectable little drop there, the Maker's Mark FAE01. So I couldn't resist and pick that darn thing up. Just delicious. Just delicious. Sherry G, welcome. See you popped in there. Mr. Whiskey Shits. I knew you'd be around. So I couldn't pass that up. That thing it's phenomenal, phenomenal whiskey. So I grabbed that. And a little delivery showed up today. Little hand delivery. Wonderful little thing there. So I'm going to crack that. Not tonight, but I'm going to crack it. And I'm going to do a little segment on that because Old Scout American whiskey, 107 proof. I am delighted to have this. And like I said, I have been lucky this week with hand deliveries. Another thing that arrived for me was this. I don't know if you guys saw this. The Old Isra 7-year. I am really wanting to try this, 117 proof. Delicious little juice in here. I love the color. It's so dark. Gosh, I'm excited. I mean, it's like Christmas for me here this week. Just, oh my gosh, look what come. And, stuff for my new camera came. It's like, the only didn't come was the camera, but that's okay. Good things come to those who wait. So let me just finish that little palate cleansing there. But Adam, if you're still floating around, and Sherry, if you got time, the link's there. Why don't you do me a favor? Pop in if you got some Elijah Craig you about, but let me grab one of them here. Got one of the flights right here. It's an Elijah Craig. I don't know what it is. Like I said, Dr. Honey poured the 3 for me in a glass. I don't know. She marked it on the bottom. I think you can see that there's a C on that one, or ABC. I have no idea what's what. So here we go. I'm going to give this thing here a whirl and give it a sip. Man, it's definitely Elijah Craig. You can tell that flavor profile no matter what. Very creamy, caramely. Smells. You've had Elijah Craig, so you know that smell. It's just like, like I said, it was sitting over there, and I could smell it. It's probably sat in the glass for 15, 20 minutes, maybe even up to a half hour before I touched it just now. So they've all had a fair amount of chance to open up in the glass. It's not like it was just poured into there. The only one that literally was just poured, and it would be a neck pour, is the A121. So I don't know which one it is, but I like this. I'm going to have one more sip here. Parker's Heritage, Adam? Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. You did say that today when we were chatting about Elijah Craig earlier today. Yeah, let me know how that is. And like I said, if you got a moment and you got everything settled down, do me a favor. Pop on the chat there, because I'm sure one of these is at 18. I guarantee it, because it's the only 3 I got. So, man, that's good. I don't think there's a bad Elijah Craig expression. Some you love, absolutely. Others, they're good, but you're not going to run out and buy a second bottle. So I think they're all good pours. I just want to make that statement. And so glass one, that's pretty good. So I'm going to set that right here. I'm going to take another swig of water. Next glass. Definitely not the same nosing. Not the same nosing. As a matter of fact, it almost seems weaker. But I know it's Elijah Craig. Wow. Wow, that's different. Absolutely. Well, Sherry, I've got the A121. I just don't know which one of these 3 it is. So like I said, I know the A121s, and I know the 18 years in there, and then just the regular Elijah Craig small batch. So I'm getting there, but man, that was definitely different than the first one. Definitely lighter, let's say. Well, I'm going to have to take another little sip of that. Definitely lighter. I mean, when I say lighter, like viscosity, mouthfeel, much lighter than I thought. Color, I don't know. It's kind of light compared to the first one I had. I mean, they're close, but I just don't know. I mean, yeah, it's definitely lighter. The mouthfeel is not the same. The viscosity is not the same as the first one. It is not. So let me take another drink here. To clear that off. I don't know, it's just a habit to smell my Glens. I'm sorry, I can't help it. But I can say so far, the first one is the standout. After tasting all three, the first one's the standout. This last one, the third one, I don't know. It's very interesting. Like I said, I know they're Elijah Craig's, but when you do a blind like this, it's like, I don't know. And I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, if I was just drinking these, I probably would push these two aside and go back to that first one. But well, I have to say this might be the number 3 one for sure. I'm not sure, but I think so. So I'm going to set that there. Go back to the first one. Yeah. This first one has such a nose compared to the other two. Honestly, and Adam might be right. This could be the 18. I mean, it could be the one that's sticking out there. I don't know. But man, that smells, compared to the other two, better nosing, way better nosing. I'm going to say it definitely has a little more proof to it compared to the other two. Now, like I said, I don't know, but I'm leaning definitely more towards this one, whichever one it is. I mean, it just smells great. I like all Elijah Craig's. They all smell good, but when you put them like this in a blind, it's really night and day difference. All right. Yeah, that first one is the one I'm leaning towards to be the number 1 pick. And it might be just in this order. This is similar now to one. The second glass is similar to the first glass. As far as getting to the taste. So as Bobby says, the first sips, you got to get them out of the way. The second sips is where you really start to get some of the tastes into the whiskey. You start noticing some of the differences in the complexity. But this definitely feels lighter in viscosity compared to A. Definitely. But I do like this one. It's going to be hard to pick it as from the first glass to the second glass. But now this last glass, like I said, I think this one's going to stay in third place. Yeah. I mean, the flavors are very close and similar, but this definitely feels weaker, more watery on the palate. Not quite what I was expecting out of the three. I expected them to be a lot closer as far as viscosity or mouthfeel. I did expect a difference in flavor notes between the vanilla and the caramel and the brown sugar and the maple syrup. I expected that to be close, but I expected in the other ones I would be able to pick it out like that. And I only had a taste of the 18 last night. and I really liked it, but I just had a small taste. And so, like I said, today I'm sitting here and I was getting some stuff ready, and I looked over and I thought, what the heck? Let me just do a live tonight. Let me do this kind of a blind tasting. Let's figure this out and see what's what. But yeah, this third one I think is going to stay in third place. Yeah, I think that's where it's going to stay. Let me clean the palate again, give it one more go around. But, yeah, it's not quite how I was expecting it to go. Not at all. Not what I was expecting out of it. I thought it would be a little bit different than what I don't know what I was envisioning. You know, you shouldn't go in with preconceived notions on things. I thought it would go one way, but yeah, it's definitely not like that. So let me go back to number one. Yeah, that's definitely good. That's definitely staying in that spot because I know what the next two sips are going to be like. And yeah, no. This one's close to one, but does not compare. Does not compare. In other words, it's not definitely the first class is in the spot, and it's going to be 1, 2, and 3, just the way I kind of picked them. Like I said, I don't know what they are, but I think that's going to be the preference. So if I was guessing, I'm going to take another sip of this because I'm going to say one is going to be the 18. This is going to be the second glass is the A121, and the third glass is regular Elijah Craig small batch. That's my call. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, but that's going to be it. I'm Adam may be right. That 18 is going to stick out like a sore toe, and so that may be what that first glass is. And this is the one that I don't say I'm not fond of it, but compared to the other two, is weak. It's just plain weak. So I'm going to say this is the small batch, the regular Elijah Craig. But anyway, in itself, I like it as a regular sipper all the time. My wife got it for me, and at first I was a little off put by it. In other words, I didn't quite like the flavor, but once I had drank that first bottle down past the shoulder and it opened up a bit, oh yeah, it's a good drop. I mean, it's a good drinker. I am fine with that. Yeah, after the other two, this just seems weak. Yeah, it just seems weak. And you know what, Adam? I think after you have that Elijah Craig barrel proof, to go back to the small batch just as an everyday sipper, it just doesn't compare. It doesn't hold a candle. Yeah, it's just not where it. Yeah, there's words you can't describe it. I mean, it's just such a night and day difference. Like I said, I don't know one from the other, but Yeah, compared to the A121 or the 18. If I found the 18, I'd probably buy it now, knowing what I know. But yeah, I just don't think that that's gonna be it. This one here is even just the smell of it. This is the first class on back to it is way better. Way better. The nosing is exceptional compared to the other two. And it's the same profile.
Is that A?
I have no idea. I didn't look. Dr. Honey's in the background there talking to me. Yeah, it just smells good. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to say that first one's probably the 18. The one in the middle could be the A121. And then the last one is the straight Elijah Craig. And you know what? I think we're going to have to find out. So the first glass is a C. I know you all can see that. The second glass is A. The third glass is a B. So I'm going to reach over here and I'm going to grab the A121 and see what it is. Is C. First glass, C. So I got that right. I got it wrong. I apologize. I got it wrong. I said this was the 18. It's not. It's the 121. 123. Yeah, I thought it had some proof to it. And that's what was throwing me a little bit because Adam and I were talking about it. And I says, I think the 18 is good, but it just doesn't seem to have enough proof to it. But the flavor of this reminded me of the 18 that I had yesterday. And this is the first time I've sipped this one, the A121. So I haven't had it before. Not at all. I mean, this is a neck pour, the whole 9 yards. It was just dumped in there. So the A121 is an absolute hitter. It's delicious. But Sherry, if I had the actual 18 to send you, I would. That was something that was just hand delivered to me. It was part of the package. It was just that Santa Claus brought to me. So I was pretty darn happy this week. But this is great. So that means that, let's see what that second one is. A, you look, holy smokes. It's the small batch. So guess which one I don't like or I don't think is very good. Can you believe it? This is B, and it's the one I said isn't as good as the first one or the second one. And guess what B is? B is the sample of Elijah Craig 18. Can you believe that? The third glass, I said, boy, that's not too good. It's not the same. There's a difference in that thing. So, I wouldn't have guessed it either, Sherry. I'm shocked. I had it totally wrong. I mean, for the first one to get wrong, I was surprised. However, I am more surprised that the 18 is last. So I figured the 18 was the second one, and it wasn't. It wasn't. The 18 is the last one. And I said, yeah, that one's going to stay on the end. I did not find that as enjoyable as the A121 or just the small batch. So there it goes to show you. You don't need to spend a lot of money on a bottle of bourbon And that small batch is between 25 and $30, $35 maybe, depending upon where you are. And
small batch for 22 for you.
The C for the A121 turned out to be my number one. And like I said, I was like, this thing has more proof to it. And so there you go. So amazing. So you're right, Adam. That 18 did stand out. It stood out to the back of the line in this blind. It did not rate. I will pick the A121 was my first pick. The small batch was the second, and the 18 was last. So, and my small batch has the biggest dent in it compared to the other one. And like I said, the
$22.
The 18 is here, and that was my second sip out of it, and I had that today. And I rated that sucker last in the blind. I can't believe it. Well, there you all have it. That's the way it is. The A121 is it. I mean, it's even like I said, I was like, I'm just enamored with the nose. It's like, it is terrific. It is terrific. So, Sherry, out of the ones you have, what did you think? Because if I'm not mistaken, you have the 121, right? And then you have the, is it the A920 or no? Or is it C920? Let me know. I can't remember what the hell the letter is in front of it, but that's okay. But yeah, the A121 is a definite hitter.
Didn't like the expensive one.
What is the proof on that 18, Adam? Because, I mean, I think if they would jack that up, or they would have made that thing 95, 100 proof, I'm going to say at least 100 proof, I think it would do better. But, you know, me, 100 proof plus is great. And this A121, the proof it is really good. What, 123.6 at 61? 90 proof? Holy, I would not have guessed 90 proof at all. I mean, I was thinking if it would fall more along the lines of the small batch at 94, easy. You know, 90 proof, it's less? Oh my gosh. For an 18-year-old? I got to find another bottle of this. That's for sure. The A121. That's the thing. That is the thing. I mean, it's a hitter. Oh, sorry about that, people. Hit the wrong button, but that happens sometimes. Oh, gosh. So if you got some time, Adam, and can pop in, why don't you pop in on the link there? But I'm shocked. Would not have guessed that whatsoever. And like I said, I'm enjoying the heck out of this A121. So, wow. Didn't expect that. I thought the 18 would be first, this would be second, and the small batch would be on the end because I didn't think it could hold a candle to the 18 or the A121. And when I tasted this, the only thing that was throwing me off and confused me a little bit was the heat. And so I might have been confusing it with thinking that my E.H. Taylor, and I'm like, no, because that's 100 proof. But yeah, this is real good. So everything I've heard about A121, that it being good, is good. Jim, find the link and pop on. I know you're not busy. Man, that A121 is a hitter. There's no doubt about it. There is no doubt about it. And how I found this was true luck. Walked into one of my normal hunting spots. I walked into one of my normal hunting spots and walked in there, and I looked up on the shelf and I said to the guy, I says, "Oh, Tim, I bet you that's an Elijah Craig A121." And I was joking because they're like hen's teeth. And he laughed and he grabbed it off the shelf and he says, "Why, it is. And it's the last bottle." And I said, darn, I wasn't going to buy anything. Leave it on the counter. So he left it on the counter because he knows taking it. Wasn't going to leave it. I got that in, I'm going to say March, give or take. Just cracked it. Just cracked it. Did the neck pour. Saw tons of reviews. Other people talked about it on Livewire Whiskey about the A121. Mike Stahl, Adam, Mr. Whiskey Shits. People talked about it and said, "Oh man, it's great. It's great. It's great." Okay. So of all days, I open it and go, holy smokes. It is great. It is great. Gosh. Really, really good. You can send me an email, Sherry, but you don't. What? When did they get that? I was just in there. I was just at Liquor Lineup, Adam. I was in there. What is today? God, when you're a house husband, it's hard to remember. Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday or Wednesday. Tuesday or Wednesday, I was in there. I talked to our guy in there, and we chatted a little bit more about their store picks and just making sure that was still on track that I talked to you about. And he said it was, and I was like, perfect. I go, just hold 4 bottles, 2 and 2. I said, I'm taking them. I says, so anyway, I'm going to have to stop back in there. But yeah, Adam, really, thank you for the stuff today that I had this week. Really generous of you. I mean it. Nice of you. I mean, I can't wait to try some of those other little delicious little tidbits. I was shocked when I opened that up. I mean, I was like, holy smokes. I can't believe that you even came all the way down here just to hand deliver that. I was like, really? I mean, that was touching. And you know what? I may open that up tonight. Let me finish these because it's right. Hold on. Nope, that's Kentucky Owl. I got it. Hold on. No. Holy crap. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not looking at something here. That's that one. Hold on. I may have left it in the other room because no. Yes, I may have left it in the other room. Oh, well. But yeah, I think I will. All right. Come on. Someone's got to hold my spot while I leave the chair. So when you pop on, you hold the spot. Ghostface Bourbon, welcome. You don't like the one with the brown label, which is the rye or the high rye? What is wrong with that, Sherry? It's delicious. Rye is delicious. But it's only that particular one. If you're talking about the 10-year redemption, that's the high rye. And it's not high rye as in like 95.5. It's like 35% rye. Yeah, it's not high rye. You know, that's what it says. High rye 10-year. I think what they mean by high rye, it's 35% of the mash bill is rye. But I don't think it's horrible. I had a sample at Total Wine. Well, then that explains it. You wouldn't like that. Whiskey Mountain, she can't touch a rye. She thinks it's, she'd probably rather lick the ass out of a tall giraffe than have to drink rye. If it's a reputable bar, then you got the right stuff. But next time you're out and about at your favorite bottle shop, I'd definitely take a look at the bottle and then read the mash bill. Adam, I think he might still have the bottle. He could tell us when he pops on exactly what it is, but I think I am remembering correctly. The rye is like 35% on that bottle, if it's the 10-year. Now, they have a straight rye, and I can't remember what it is exactly off the top of my head. So, I don't know. Jeez, that is good. Hold on here. I got somebody knocking at my door. Hey, Adam.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing, man. Thanks for popping on there. But I am shocked at the outcome of this blind with this Elijah Craig.
Yeah.
You're 8.
I love the 18, but I would probably pick a barrel proof over it, no doubt.
Well, it's just like when we were texting earlier. I said, I thought it was good, but it just didn't have enough proof.
Yeah.
It needed to be higher. And then when you told me it was only 90 and barrel or the small batches is 94, like what the heck are they doing?
Sorry, I'm trying to find my redemption bottle real quick.
You're not by your lonesome, Sherry. Pop on. I mean, let me put the link up. I'm waiting for Jim Morris, but I think he fell asleep. But, at his age, I guess that's something that happens to him a lot.
Where did I put that thing?
Hold on, I'm posting it again for you.
There it is.
All right, while while you're here, Adam, I'm going to go over into the other room and I'm going to grab that. Now, what's the mash bill on that for Sherry so she could see it?
Yeah, it's 64.
Isn't it 35?
36 rye.
Okay, 30. 4 barley.
Yeah, so I'll show the bottle to her. It's not the one she's thinking of. So this is a 10-year barrel proof redemption.
Yeah. That's what I thought. That's what I think, but I don't know which one she got. I think she got the regular rye, and she might not like that.
Yeah, and those color label ones, those are a lot younger too. I'm not sure exact on the age.
Correct. I think they're 3 to 4 year. Well, no, I'm gonna think they're about 4 year because none of them have anything on it. So if it's less than 4 years, they have to put an age statement on there. If it's 4 years or more, they don't have to.
Yeah.
Somebody in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong.
Here, wait just a sec. I think Jim Morris is about ready. So before you bounce out of the room.
Yeah. Well, who the hell cares if he sits, right? No, I'm kidding, Jim.
Yeah, Sherry. So this one,
get your hemorrhoid pad and put it on your chair, and then pop on.
This is the one HBR and J Pitt were like just swooning over. And so I knew where one was at, so I went and grabbed one, and I grabbed HBR one.
I found more bottles, but they're $99.
Yeah, so they're $100 bottles, unless you find it on sale. But yeah, I got it, and it's like one of my favorite bourbons that I own. So
wow,
it's incredible.
Sorry, but that A121 is phenomenal. Hey, lady, thank you for popping on.
All right, Anthony, run and grab it, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna run and grab it. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
All right, no. All right, so yeah, this stuff is really good. I'll actually. I don't have a lot left. I'll get you probably an ounce of that along with Elijah Craig, just so you can try it.
I think I've seen that at Total Wine, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'll send you a picture of the bottle in the email too, just so you can see what it looks like. Because a lot of people get confused. Jim Morris is one. They actually bought the rye 10-year, which I think is still really good, but this is a high rye bourbon, so just the wording is a little different there.
Right. I think that's what scared me off of it.
Yeah. No, it's incredible. So think about like Wild Turkey, how it's like a high rye bourbon.
Right.
Yeah, but this is 10-year barrel proof and 114.4, so not super high, but
nice.
High rye just kicks it up. Like it's so good. Like I've drank it along with like Elijah Craig barrel proofs, and it just hits right along with those. Like it's really good stuff.
Nice.
Like I've sold it for, I don't know why I keep talking about it. Like since I was doing Stanley streams a few months ago, like I've been talking about this stuff. It's like the freaking best. But unfortunately, it's getting harder to find. So if you can find it, definitely try and get one.
Oh, for sure. Like I said, it was the high rye that scared me off of it.
Yeah. No, I understand. No, but actually, I gave a sample of this to Adriana, and she loved it. She loved it. So.
All right. Well, if she likes it, I'll like it.
Yeah. So it's not a rye forward bourbon. It's a bourbon that's just has that rye punch to it.
Yeah. The only thing her and I don't agree on is the Knob Creek.
Yeah. Oh, you're not a big Knob Creek person?
The 12 I did not like. I like the 9 better.
Okay.
So sorry, I think
I like the 12 better than the 9. I think the 9's great though. Like I love.
Yeah, I like the 9.
Knob Creek. Yeah.
I just got a store pick of the 9 that I like. It's really good.
Nice. Is it exact 9 or is it a little older?
No, it's a little more.
Nice.
A little older.
Yeah, Bourbon sent me a almost 15-year one out of New York.
Yeah, not that old, but
yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good stuff. And then freaking John T sent me a Parker's Heritage sample, that heavy char bourbon. Holy cow, that thing is amazing. Like, I want a bottle of that now. I don't know if I'll ever find one of those, but
I haven't seen one. The Parker's Heritage.
yeah, I've never seen one.
Mm-mm. I
I
know
mean,
what
we
you're
don't
talking
we don't
about.
get a great selection out here, but I've never seen one. All right, so you got a port, Anthony?
Oh, I got a board right here. I know Sherry doesn't have any, but that's
I
okay.
know. She's
She's
missing
got her
out.
Elijah Craig.
We got to talk her through it. We got to tell her how amazing it smells.
But the thing about it is, and I got it, and it wasn't till the other night I was on a stream and I was talking about Rise with Whiskey Nose.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't get the mint often at all. So he says, well, when you take a sip of rye and you take your first sip, just kind of hold it. In other words, after you take the sip, give it a few seconds. And then when you exhale, see if you don't get the mint. And I thought, okay. So actually I tried it a few times. I was like, well, son of a gun.
There it is.
It was like that. Ghostface. So what the blind was Elijah Craig, 18, A121, and just small batch. And the order of it was one I liked the most was A121, followed by small batch, and the 18 came in third. The 18 was just didn't hold a candle to even the small batch, because until Adam filled me in on all the details, it's only 90 proof. The small batch is 94. Of course, A121. What I say that was 120? What the heck is that?
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
123.6. This thing is a freaking delicious delight.
Dude, they all are, honestly. Like,
they all are. They all are. And
can't go wrong with that stuff.
I
unless you're
originally
paying, like, high price.
Yeah.
If you're paying over 100, then you're kind of maybe not as into it. But
well,
I'd pay 90 for ECBP.
But if you heard me in the beginning, I thought it was the 18, then the A121, and then the small batch was on the end.
Yeah.
And when I realized what it was, when I looked at the things on the bottom, because I had my wife pour them, and then she labeled the glasses, then she labeled the bottom of the bottles. So I didn't know. I was like, oh my gosh, the 18 came in last. I, in my mind, put it in second place because I was like, it just didn't have the proof. But I'm like, I just can't believe it. I knew that the number one was different, and I thought it has a little more proof. And then I thought, nah, something's wrong.
I can believe it, honestly, because like the profile of the 18 is just off compared to the other two. Like,
well, it was, and I said the nosing wasn't even there.
Yeah, there's so much oak, and like it's gonna be different, but you gotta enjoy what that is. And I know a lot of people don't. Like, a lot of people say it's too oaky, but like I love that. I think that's
absolutely fine. If you like that oak forwardness of it, wonderful. Well, I think you might be right. You might be onto something there.
Yeah, I'm guessing you're talking about because the proofs are coming down on them, or they're kind of rushed.
And I agree with Ghostface. I mean, they're all good expressions. They're all good.
Yeah.
However, I'm telling you, I'm still shocked when I talk about it. I cannot believe the 18 came in last. I just can't. I thought that was the small batch because I figured
you're just a proof institute, man.
Apparently, I know HBR has
proof just didn't do
got
it
me. HBR has got me. You know?
Oh, I'm a proof substitute.
Yeah, me too.
I like the high proof stuff.
Well, you know what though? I think the higher proof, and I said for me, the 100 proof is kind of like my sweet spot. I like 116, 117. So if you're talking about that, so think of the Wild Turkey Rare Breed, and it's 116. It's a great sipper. It's peanutty. It's creamy. It's It's just damn good. It really is. And then I got the rye in the rare breed. It's just plain good. And then what's that? 112, 114, something like that. So like I said, the 100 proof seems to be the sweet spot for me in general.
Mm-hmm.
And I like 100 proof. So I look at that. So that's why I like the E.H. Taylor small batch. You know, I think it's delicious. So I'm going to warn you now, Jim's coming. If you want to abandon ship, I understand.
Freaking time, dude.
Well, he's probably doing his hair and his makeup.
Damn, Jim.
No, I wasn't doing my makeup.
You have to fold your laundry? What were you doing, man?
Mother Nature called. Sorry.
I was going to say that, but I didn't want to embarrass you.
That's right.
I wanted to make sure before I sat down and got comfortable that I could stay comfortable.
You know, there's ladies on the stream. Come on. But I am so surprised at the outcome of that. But that's the reason you do these blinds. Yeah. You take those expressions, particularly 3 from the same company, you know, Elijah Craig, you pour them in a Glen and you taste it. And everybody says you will be surprised at what you find. And 18 for me, it had taken a back seat.
All right, let's hear it, Anthony.
I guess I'm gonna have to spend $100.
Yep.
And this is what, 115 proof?
114.4, yeah.
I'm amazed at how I remember this stuff at my age. But
what's Anthony got in the glass?
What's in here?
Yep.
Redemption. 10 years.
The high rye bourbon.
The high rye.
That's fucking high rye bourbon. I can
it's
find
not
it literally.
High rye. It's not high rye. They call it high rye.
Yeah.
But in my mind, high rye is 95.5. 95.
Yeah, that's
rye.
High rye.
That's just straight rye or rye.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But when you talk about redemption, they call it high rye. But this is 10-year. They have a 9-year rye. The actual rye content is higher, if I remember correctly, because I looked at it. I almost picked it up by accident when I was picking up some bottles for people. And anyway, this is good. This is a good drop. Let me just channel my inner Scotch down under. This is a good drop. Mm-hmm. And see, well, Ghostface, like he says, the majority of his bar is 110 or higher. I think pretty much the same way that they did. The higher the proof brings out more flavors and more notes in it. I think you can kill it. And I think you've all heard my story about Stellum when I did the try of that. And it's only 114, whether you get the rye or the straight bourbon. And I'm so glad I didn't buy it. And they were selling it for MSRP, Total Wine. But
I have the rye.
It was crap. The rye, though, I would say was a tad better than that because I could actually taste some of it. But when I sipped that straight bourbon first, it burned my palate right out because all I tasted was fire. And it was only 114 proof.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the problem I have with the rye. I don't mind it, but the burn on the end of that is just almost ruins it because it's like,
it's not a burn. What the heck are you talking about? It's it's the spice. It's spice.
But it spikes up so high there at the end. It's like, whoa.
Redemption?
No,
the Stellum rye.
The Stellum.
Okay.
And like I said, that I'm surprised you even got a bottle of it. I mean, I know it's $55, but
it's 50 here.
Okay,
I figured it was worth it.
Well,
worth a punt.
You're under MSRP, but now I got 2 bottles of that I haven't opened.
There you go.
Yeah.
Stellum getting any better as it opens up, or?
I haven't gone back to it in a while.
Yeah, you might have to go back.
Like I said, in my opinion, Stellum can sit on the shelf and rot. But I do know because Bourbon Bites had one of the people on from Stellum, and
the Whiskey Crusaders.
No,
Same guy.
Bourbon Boys had him on, but Clifton.
Yeah.
And they talked about some of the different expressions. So I think they've got like a cast strength or a small batch coming out.
Oh boy.
Yeah. But I'm so glad I tasted it first. So glad, because I'd have dropped, say $120, tax 130, give or take. I would have been so damn disappointed and mad. And that's what I got, Ghostface. Ethanol forward. I mean, it didn't have a nose, although I was drinking it out of a plastic Dixie cup at Total Wine. But still, no. I mean, the reviews I heard weren't bad. My Bourbon Journey reviewed it. He said it wasn't bad. However, I got the feeling that he wasn't running out to buy another bottle.
I heard some good reviews on it. Yeah.
There is. I mean, some people thought that, it made their right foot tap.
So on your next try of it, just pour it and then just let it sit like you did tonight with those. Just let it sit for a while.
Well, that's what Jim's going to have to do because I didn't buy that crap.
Oh, I thought you got the bottle. Okay.
Hell
You just
no.
tried it at the store.
No, I tried it at the store.
Okay.
I didn't buy the bourbon. I just got the rye.
I
All
left
right,
that
Jim.
crap on the shelf.
Fair enough. Yeah, that goddamn redemption. I can find every expression of redemption, I think, out here except for that one. There's like one store an hour and a half away that supposedly has it, and I say supposedly because the listing on the website, the title is Redemption 10-year high rye bourbon, but you know what the picture is? This.
So you're like, no.
I'm like,
Can you,
If you wanna
send, be like, hey,
if
I'm
you
going
want
to
to
buy
send
this.
that to me,
I'm
Jim,
going to buy this, but I don't want to buy it.
I
if
like this.
it's the rye.
if you want to send that to me, Jim, you can.
Yeah, he likes it.
I
You
like
can
the rye.
Just hand deliver it to my house. I promise I won't slam the door in your face. Just,
Yeah, I'm keeping the rye. I like the rye.
I mean, even though you're from Massachusetts,
That was the one I tried and I didn't like.
that was it?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay. That's the one I'm drinking. That's the one that,
No, the one Jim just showed.
yeah. That's,
Yeah.
that's the 10-year. That's the one I'm drinking.
No, his is rye.
No,
Oh,
his
his
is
is
the rye.
Yeah, his is the rye one.
Oh, no, you got the 10-year rye itself. I'm sorry. I just saw the
He meant to get the high
yeah,
rye.
I meant to get that, and I picked this up by mistake.
You,
What I was
you
saying
and
was-
Leather both
Yeah.
did that.
What I'm saying is supposedly there's a store an hour and a half away that they say they have it, but the picture with the listing is this, not the bourbon. So I'm like, sure you do. Sure. Okay. Color me skeptical.
Ghostface makes a good point. I will say, though, when
I
I
didn't know
go to
Total
the
Wine
wine,
did samples.
oh, yeah. There's certain things you'll see a sign on, try before you buy. And they happen to have that on the Stella. So I went down there and got it. And when I say they're generous, they're pretty darn generous with their tries. I mean, it's a nice little pour for a try. It's not a teaspoon. Okay. I mean, I sipped the Stellum straight bourbon. I had 5 nice sips out of it. I threw some away because I was like, this shit sucks. Pardon the French, but it just did. Anyway.
Yeah, so we were talking about kind of barrel proofs in general. Like, I agree with what you're saying before, Anthony, where it's just you get that fuller flavor and everything of the expression. Like, you actually experience the expression at what it's made to be rather than whatever they decide to set it at,
Yes. So I do like the single barrels and so on and so forth, even the barrel proofs, because it's one barrel when it is what it is.
Do you guys remember the first barrel proofs that you tried? The very first one?
In Elijah Craig.
Okay.
In Elijah Craig. I
Jack
thought
Daniels.
The single barrel proof?
okay,
Yep.
I have
That's
a
the one
single
that got
barrel.
me into the higher bourbons.
You're like, oh my God, that's Jack Daniels? That
And that's true. That is true. Let me tell you.
was your first one, Jim?
Yeah.
No kidding.
C920.
920. Mine was the 919,
Oh, wow.
so that was just a year ahead of you.
I picked this up. It's a single barrel Jim Beam.
Ah.
Okay.
I've had that one.
Well, you know what? It was only $24. They had it marked wrong at Total Wine. Total Wine was selling them for like 36 or 39
Yeah,
for
I think
this. And it's a
36
store
was
pick.
about right.
and it's a store pick. Anyway, and this is the old bottle. They've changed it now. But anyhow, I bought two, one for me and one for my dad. So when I was up at camp a few weeks ago, I didn't wait for him. I cracked it and tried it. And that's 95 proof. And I'm like, holy smokes, that is not bad at all. That is not bad at all for 95 proof. I couldn't believe it. And it's Jim Beam. Not that Jim Beam is bad at all. I've never known that Jim Beam made a single barrel. But anyway, it's good. But there's no more of that one. Now, they've changed the bottle design and went from there. But I would drink that again. Now, I also have sitting under my shelf a Jim Beam Distiller's Masterpiece. I haven't opened that yet. It's 100 proof, if I remember correctly. But I'll do a live with that, and I'll crack that and do a review on that. And I also have a Jack Daniel's Sinatra.
Nice.
I haven't opened that yet either, so I'm going to do a live there. Now, Ghostface mentioned Horse Soldier. I have been looking at Horse Soldier. I hear a lot of good things about it. I'm glad that they made that post.
Yeah, Bourbon Battalion has been hyping that one a little bit. So it's just terrible, Ghostface, or what?
Yeah, elaborate a little more.
I think it's a weeder too, isn't it?
And if you want, you can jump in on the stream, dude. We don't discriminate here. You come on. We'd love to hear your impressions of Horse Soldier and other things. So
I found a bottle of that when I was in Indianapolis, and I brought it home. It's not bad. It's not great, though. But I mainly bought it for the nostalgia in the bottle.
Yeah, it's a cool looking bottle. It's got like that plaque thing on the front, right?
Yeah, because it's made from the cask is made from the Twin Towers.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
see,
Wow.
I heard something different. I heard
Or
that
it's something like that.
the plate is either shrapnel from different bombs over in Afghanistan or metal from the casings from some of the shells, but it's something along that line. But and you could be correct, but Horse Soldier, that's what I was hearing.
But yeah, they were, from what I've read, that they were the horse soldiers over there in Afghanistan. But then they got some of the Twin Towers to make the mold or something like that.
Yep. You could be right. I meant to look that up, but I didn't. So, but I did hear that. This is really good, Adam.
Yeah.
This is really good. This is really. We have to get Sherry some of that. She'll change her mind.
Yeah, I told her I'll send her an ounce of that also.
I'll go look at tomorrow. If I find it, I'll let you know.
Okay. Yeah, Bourbon was seeing them for like 77 in New York, and then now they disappeared. They're gone. So,
Ghostface, do you know the actual age of the Horse Soldier?
I can't remember the age. Do you know the age, Sherry?
No, I don't.
No, maybe Ghostface does.
From what I remember, I think it's fairly young.
I'm going to say 3 years or less. But I actually held a bottle in my hand a couple of weeks ago. I don't remember what it says. So
yeah, I almost bought one like 3 weeks ago. And Mike wanted me to buy him one at the store out in Nevada. I haven't been back, but if I go back, he wants me to get him one. So,
well, let me know if he still wants it.
Okay. What are you seeing it for in your area?
I think it's 64.
Okay.
I think that's what it is. And then I think they have 2 or 3 expressions in it.
They have 3 different bottles.
Exactly. Okay. Because Lee's
the premium, the signature.
Really? 5 to 8 years? Wow. I would not have guessed that in a million years. I'm going to have to look closer.
Yeah, I thought it was younger. It tasted younger.
Oh, it says 8 is the barrel strength one. So that's pretty good age.
I'm looking at the website. The signature, they don't tell you anything about the age. The premium, they say, is a batch of 2 to 4 year old whiskey, and the reserve. Which is the barrel strength.
Let me shoot down this 18-year Elijah Craig.
Nice. They don't say.
Be right back, guys.
Holy smokes, that 18-year Elijah Craig tastes like water after that redemption. Really? I had it last night. That is not what I was thinking. I mean, it is not. I am shocked at the outcome of that. I am shocked at the outcome of that. I cannot believe Elijah Craig 18, was at the bottom of the pile.
Yeah, that is surprising.
But that's how it goes. Now, do that blind for me in another day. It might be on top. I had shrimp with couscous today, so maybe that had something to do with it. I don't know. But man, with that redemption 10-year, they call it high rye. So not rye, people, high rye. There are definitely, Ghostface, better bourbons at that price range at $65 to $80, depending upon the expression of the horse soldier. Absolutely. But I think it's one of those that if Total Wine has a try before you buy or some other place, I definitely would want to try it. I mean, I hear a lot of hype on it, and like Mr. Whiskey Shit said, Bourbon Battalion was really talking it up, and he likes it. And that's fine, because taste is very subjective. What Sherry likes, what Jim likes, what Adam likes, what I likes, what you like. It's two different things.
Even what I liked from 6 months ago to now, like, it's different.
I liked that Elijah Craig 18 last night when I was on your stream, Adam, and I was sipping that. I thought it was good. I mean, I still think it's good, but in this blind, it's the dog's tail.
Yep.
Yeah. And you said, oh, it'll stand out. Well, it did. It stood out right to the end of the line. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Huh. Really?
Make it your bottle chug bottle.
There you go.
Coke might save it.
There you go. Coke might save it. That's for sure. But yeah, I just can't get over how that darn thing worked. Whiskey Pilgrim.
Frederick,
how are you?
Morgan.
Love Frederick.
Are you having a little tea this morning?
Always.
Well, what is it over there? 7 a.m., 5 a.m.? I don't know. He's on the other side of the world. But
Probably like 7 or 8, right?
he'll tell us in a minute. As soon as he takes another sip of tea.
Well, Big League just wrapped up his stream, so we might see a few people filter in here.
Oh, damn. I didn't think they were going to shut down early. I thought they were going to start bringing people on. I wonder if somebody else is fired up.
Look at this. Look at this.
Charming stall.
Look
Charming.
at this.
Yeah, Whiskey Nose is about to fire up.
Mr. Luddig, by any other name.
Don't be ashamed, Mike. Pop in. You ain't got nothing better to do. Whiskey Pilgrim, if you got a minute just to say hello.
Lawrence Taylor. No, you won't.
But
Good.
Cole, good evening. How are you?
Mike Stahl, I'm gonna send Sherry a couple, probably like at least 4 or 5 samples of.
Holy smokes! Are you guys ready for real royalty right now? I want to know. Are you ready?
I don't think so.
I mean, I know Adam is just going to fall out of his chair. Sherry's just not going to believe this, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put him on. But get ready, Jim. I'm sorry.
There he is.
There's the legend.
How you feeling? How you feeling, Bourbon?
I'd say 90, 95%. Still coughing occasionally, but
good enough to drink or no?
Took the last antibiotic today, so probably tomorrow night.
I was going to say, yeah. What time did you take that? Around 5 or 6 tonight?
Yeah. Heavy duty stuff too, horse pills. So,
Cheech, how are you, man?
And because everybody in my family is freaking out, I got a negative COVID test too. So yeah,
awesome.
It's the guy with the fro again. Hey, Mike, I didn't crack it yet. I'm gonna crack it with the Davilars tomorrow.
What, Lawrence?
Cheech, if you got time, pop on.
LT.
Jen.
It's the guy with
Jen, how are you?
Leonardo.
Hey, Jen.
Good choice, though.
So tonight it was Bourbon Neophyte versus Big League Bourbon. Big League Bourbon.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I purposely started after he did, just because, and like I said, I wasn't expecting to even draw flies, but I'm trying some different stuff out since I've worked most of the kinks out of this system. So I'm waiting for my new camera, and that should arrive tomorrow. I picked up the 6600 from Sony, so I'm going to get that all dialed in here, hopefully, and see how that will work.
Yeah. So I'll show something off that came in the mail today, although UPS tried to destroy it.
Yeah, there's some gaping holes in that thing.
That's why I don't use UPS if I can avoid it. Like FedEx may take 2 weeks, but man.
Dude, it works out good for freaking California and Colorado.
Yeah. So
everywhere else.
This is my sample hole from one Mr. Whiskey Shits here.
Yeah.
Just a couple of little samples.
The names should have held up on the bottles too, right?
Yeah, they're cool. He actually uses well, this is my first time getting Whiskey Shits samples.
That's the first time I've done that with yours and somebody else. Bourbon Neophyte.
He wrote in silver pen on them.
Yeah, silver Sharpie.
Silver Sharpie. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, because I don't have
people
tags.
are,
I don't have any labels, and I didn't want to make any. So
here's how I make them.
Well, that's what I call honesty.
There you go.
Hey, that's what my wife used for my blind flight earlier.
Oh, bye, Sherry.
Yeah.
She got.
I think it was Jim that defended her.
What did I do?
Yeah, maybe I'll have the channel buy me a label maker, so people can actually see what they're getting from me.
Actually, I like it. The only thing is going to be getting it off or covering it to reuse, or seeing what the dishwasher does to it.
Yeah, I think you should be able to get it off, because on the other ones I've sent in just bubble wrap, a lot of them have rubbed off. So
no, the what do you call it? The Saran wrap looks like it really kept it on there nice.
Nice.
Let's see. I'll unwrap one. Which one should I unwrap? I'm not drinking.
Yeah, Mike, that's going to make it so you can never reuse those, or whoever can never reuse them.
There we go. I'll unwrap the Thomas More.
There you go.
Ironically, I think it's one of only 2 of the bigger samples. Can't imagine why. He must really love this bottle.
No, so I ran out. So all of yours were 1 ounce, and then remember, what was it, like a couple weeks ago? I'm like, hey, do you want to try this one? And all I had left was 2 ounce bottles at that point. So I'm like, I'll just give you 2 ounces of those, dude.
So yeah, it's like no, it really held up nice. Look.
Yeah. My handwriting isn't too terrible.
No, it's definitely prettier than mine.
And I just got the proofs on there for you. So
Fancy.
Sherry, hit the right button and come on back.
damn.
Let me know who that is, because I haven't heard really anything good about Thomas More.
I like the one that I
Scotch
got.
down under here. I saw her good day.
I'm just not reaching for it a whole lot. No,
I haven't seen him.
Bourbon Neophyte has that as like a tag on his channel. When he's not posting comments, it just says good day.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, he's not here.
Damn it. I wanted to ask him about a Scotch I found that a store has here. Another
What Scotch?
Glenmorangie. It's a 15-year Glenmorangie private something.
Oh,
gotta
private
look at-
edition.
Yeah.
Which one?
Hang on. I'll tell you. Let me move these away from the keyboard. So, of course, I did all this today.
Marty's
And
on now.
get Marty.
Woohoo!
Marty's on and he's smoking in the house. Oh no, that's an incense. Never mind.
It's close. Isn't
So
it?
he farted. Got it.
Yeah. Got that stench behind him.
All right, let's see what Scotch was that. It's actually a store by my office. I just happen to be poking around. And it's on their website, and I'm like, "What the hell
Don't
is
forget, people, you all know what to do and when to do it. Hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell so you can get notified when more of these come out. And don't be afraid to jump on. The link's posted. No different than Livewire Whiskey or Whiskey Knows. You know what to do, when to do it.
that?" Glenmorangie Artein, Artein, or Artein, or yeah. I'm after the and Glenmorangie A Start, which I have no idea what the hell that is. Oh, A Star. Or Aster, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell those are.
Well, so the bottle says one thing, but on their website it actually says A Start. I don't know. I actually found I like at least one of these finished with scotches, so I'd like to maybe get a couple to have something different.
That's interesting. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're gonna have to figure out which one that is, because those are two different and distinct releases.
Mm-hmm.
I
No,
agree.
they're completely different listings.
I agree with Ghostface. It is overpriced. It's not a $70 bottle. It's not worth that.
So what I want to find is somebody who has a 1792 port. That's one of the few I don't have. And I want to get some. It doesn't even need to be me. I want to see somebody get a Thomas More port cask and a 1792 port cask, and side by side them, and see if it's just the 1792 port renamed, or is it find somebody who has a or is it a different port? That's one of the few I don't have.
That's
Oh, there we go. And then I want to get some. It doesn't.
Well, you got to mute your YouTube. There you go. She got it.
Didn't expect you to bring me on so quick.
It's
Hey,
all your fault.
when royalty pops on my channel, they get right on.
Is Schlong in here?
Hey, Mike, you've been
Haven't seen
on. You've been in privates laying on the couch before.
I mean, Bourbon lays in bed with his
Got
shirt
like
off,
10 people in here, right?
at least. Let's take this thing to the max.
Yeah, I saw that Fusion 5 drop, Mike. Did you see that?
What? What? I just saw that. No.
I got an email for that.
Yeah,
then you
I
know
jumped
I
on
want
that
one.
real quick.
You know I want one. Fusion 5.
I don't think I'm gonna be hunting those fusions, man. You sent me that
What?
sample.
I don't think you have to hunt them. They're just they're
No, I'm just saying, like, I won't even be looking for them to buy at all.
Well, I sent you what, 2, wasn't it?
Yeah, the Fusion 2.
I'll send you, have it hand delivered 3 and 4 because they're not the same.
Yeah.
They're not the same.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
amazing.
down the road, next time I got a bottle coming or something, just slip them in there.
Oh. We're just waiting for Mike Stahl to drop in, you know. Oh, well,
Come on,
excuse me.
Mike,
Hold on.
I
Hold
came back
on.
on.
Hold on. Let me just let me digress. Do you hear the trumpets? I just want to know, do you hear the trumpets right now?
No, I think that's a tuba.
No, it's
There
pretty
he
sure
is.
Easter.
What's happening?
Is that Drew Carey?
Close
I got
enough.
new glasses just because Bourbon made me feel self-conscious.
What's up, Mike?
Oh,
It's not
not
my
much. I'm
fault
trying to
you're
find the angle that, like, you know,
Where's the wolf?
she's in the bed with the wife.
Eating the wife?
Yeah, she's eating the sheets.
Don't say that, Mike. Do not say that.
Hi, Sherry.
Mike's gonna go in the bed,
Hi,
bedroom,
Mike.
with a pillow.
I'm Bourbon, but with my shirt on.
You want me to take my shirt off, Mike?
No, Marty.
See, nobody asked. He didn't ask anybody. It just happened.
Yeah, that was just like, here, Mike, take a
No,
picture
he-
of me. And then why are you taking
He
your
gave
shirt
you
off?
his phone and said, "Take a picture of me," and then proceeded to take his shirt off for a picture.
Yeah, I was like, why are we taking your shirt off? But it was a classic photo that will go down in infamy.
Oh yeah,
It's going to be infamy, that's for sure.
that's
So-
gonna go on the YouTube calendar for the year, though.
So I have an idea, Adam, for the end of July on Livewire.
Okay.
We need to have 2021. Jim knows that I was talking about this, but the first half Whiskey Tube Awards for 2021.
The
I
first
think a year is too long. You know what I mean? So have like, best video of the year, like best top 5 review, most creative video, and then have people submit entries and then do an award show.
This sounds like a lot of work for a pub.
Well, I don't know that ours would be the best. I mean, we're going to win so many of the awards. It might seem. Just kidding.
Oh, Livewire Whiskey is going to be like Emmy. I mean, Emmy. Have
Yeah,
you
we
seen
might-
those thumbnails? Come on.
Livewire Whiskey will have award for most
Bottle chugs.
most
Face
how would I
plant.
put this? Most guest kills.
I mean, it would take some work, right? So we'd have to get help to do it, but like, do it like a little mini award show. We might need to have some special music appearances from like Shane Long and the Shelf Turds, if we can put it together, right?
Oh, Shane Long.
I don't think shelters have ever even watched this.
Next year.
I'm Facebook friends with David.
Okay. I think they said after our first one, "Oh, sorry, we meant to catch it. We'll catch the next one," and then we haven't heard nothing since.
I think Kira showed up in the chat at least once.
Maybe I've seen her in other chats. I don't know if she was in ours or not.
I feel like she's been there at least once.
But we've had ADHD. I mean, we've had almost everybody in the chat at least once.
Oh yeah.
Oh, at least once. You guys don't discriminate.
No, we are we will make anyone look silly on stream if they want.
Oh yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, we've had a lot of awesome channel peeps jump on.
We can have like best fade and watch Adam's head just go.
No, just watch me with the bottle.
Yeah, that was the greatest thing I've ever seen. I
Playing
got
some
text
Celine
messages
Dion.
the next day. Sherry can have the best bottle kill. That Eric Church bottle kill.
I was going to say,
Couple weeks
you're
ago.
about done with that Eric Church, aren't you?
He probably still has a little bit.
No, she
No,
killed
that
it.
Eric Church is gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
She did a bottle kill on stream, right, Sherry?
So did you toss
Yeah,
the bottle,
pretty much.
or is that an infinity bottle or a refill now?
It's an infinity. No, actually, I just turned it into an Old Forester 1915.
None of us know because of the color of the bottle. It was just water in there the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish.
Yeah.
That Saturday, she was like, "God, I wish that was
Oh,
water."
did you still a little fun from your Saturday?
Oh, that was a bad Saturday. Bad Saturday.
I did get that liquid IV stuff that Cheech recommended. So not liquid IV, but the sugar-free stuff or low sugar stuff, I guess.
I thought you were gonna send me some of that with my
I
pack.
know, I forgot. I saw it sitting there yesterday, and I was like, "Damn it!" I'll send it with your 4 gig.
Okay.
We're not quite
I don't
sure.
know. That's already going to be in a box. Like you don't really have to or open it even.
I'll figure it out.
Or is that 2 middle fingers up with another name?
We're not sure.
Yeah, he's trying to find his name that'll get him more recognition, like Tony Two Toes.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony
you think
Gargano wasn't
Ghostface
doing
is
it for
somebody
him
else?
when he became Tony Two Toes.
I don't
Thinking
play
it was
those
Bourbon
games with,
Baller.
I don't play those games with Bourbon Neophyte fans.
What games?
Ghostface, you're welcome to chat, bro.
But you play with games with our hearts, though, Mike.
Look, Sherry, I tossed those in the private chat so Burbank could see them without. Could see it on the side because it's a complete side conversation.
Hey, Jim Morris, how many bottles do you have?
Total?
Yeah.
3.
About 120.
Oh, that's
Ghostface is new to the community in total.
Yeah, he says he's new.
Seems like he knows his shit, though.
He was in our chat yesterday.
Yeah, he knows
He
a lot.
works in a store on the West Coast.
Yeah.
He might.
Gone again.
How many bottles do you
Touching
have,
that wrong button. I'm telling you, I think it's Jim or Bourbon that just,
Ben, how many bottles do you have, do you think?
I have no fucking idea.
Adam knows exactly how many he has.
And I have a much better one. Much better.
I'm probably closer to 80 now since I last counted.
Oh, you killed a bunch? Yeah, you've slowed down a little bit, huh?
Yeah, I'm not buying anything right now.
The problem is I have a whole, outgoing section of this bookcase. Or shelves or whatever. So
we're square, right, Ben?
I don't remember.
I
think
we're
more
the day
triangle.
I got back, right?
I think Ben's got a bottle for me there.
I know I squared up. I believe I squared up with you and Cheech. I think I still got a square with a couple other people, but
I think you got a bottle for me there, Ben.
Oh,
Sure,
the alleged Stan bottle.
See, I offended Sherry G by laying down on the couch with my hair a mess.
Oh no, it's 90. Yeah.
Oh, Sherry.
Drinking A&W tonight.
There you go. I wasn't going to drink, and then I'm like, I need something. So I started with that Russell's store pick. I haven't gone back to it in a while, dude. It's
that store
really
now
good, dude. I had it last night. It
that
opened
store
up.
now has the Knob Creek Rye pick.
Ooh.
That thing opened up nice.
How much are those? Are they under 50?
I don't know. I haven't been there since I got sick. Tony Tuto's got one, so I forget if he said I think it was around 50, 55, something like that.
So Ben, when you were at the Schlammering, who got you sick?
Not to call anybody out, but there were when I started feeling lousy, I said, "Hey, did anybody not feel good at the Schlammering or right after?" Because it was a couple days till it hit me. Right? I don't think I really started getting sick till Tuesday night into Wednesday. So I had a nice little incubation period. So Zerk and Klein both said, "Yeah, I had sore throats, but it cleared up after a couple days."
So when I got on the plane,
I
my nose started running.
I had more physical contact with Klein on a one-on-one basis. So
who were you spooning with at night? That's what we really want to know, because
obviously Klein with that group. I mean,
Schlong
was rotating through everybody else.
The day I went home, Bourbon, like my throat was starting to get sore and my nose was running. I just thought it was from the cigars.
I mean, that could have made me a little more vulnerable to it since it's been so long since I had one.
So it could have been me that got everybody sick. I don't know. Like
it could have been any of us. Who the hell knows? Because none of us.
Good news is it's not COVID. Bad news is it's pneumonia.
Plus, Shane's kids were there. Shane's kids were there, so they're going to school.
Dude, I think it's just the effects of nobody doing anything for the last year. Because I took my kids up to Idaho this past weekend, and like all three of us came back kind of sick.
Wait, Sherry G, this was your Friday, and we didn't get to see a bottle chug?
Oh, God.
Yeah, Sherry G.
Oh, sorry, this isn't our stream. Never
I
mind.
figured she would at least.
Speaking of cigars, let me go get my clamoring humidor. I went from having no cigars to having a humidor with cigars in it.
That was hot.
Huh.
That was super hot. Ben, I don't like it when you leave, but I love to watch you go.
Right, stop.
Ew. Got any fries with that shake there, big boy?
Excuse me. Sorry for coughing.
Hey, Jim Morris, you're off probation tonight, by the way.
Huh?
Yeah,
Makers
I
101.
timed you out last night. Said you can't come on
I'll
stream.
be honest, Ghostface,
Mm.
I wasn't thrilled with Makers 101 either. Have you tried it? Yep, shits.
Yeah, I got Makers 101.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
It's all right, right? Like, it's not bad. It's like,
I mean, if you have to drink something and you have nothing else in the house, it's all right.
So I got like a
Very-
tier system, right? So I got my starters, I got my, pours that I'll reach for more often. So it's in the starter tier. Like if I'm just looking for something to get going.
what is that, Ben?
That's my Schlammering humidor.
Oh, you got one? I didn't get one.
Nice.
Well, Bobby gave me a bunch of cigars to take home. And then, they asked, hey, do you have anything to keep them in? And I'm like, no. And Shane's like, oh, wait, I got one of these. And he pulls this out. I'm like, where the fuck you get that?
Shane's
He's
a
like-
good egg, isn't he?
Take it home and set it up. Dude, he gave me so much stuff. It's ridiculous. Like, I'm still figuring out, like, oh, wait, where did I get this, Shane?
In fairness, you brought like 4 cases of whiskey down with you.
6, but who's counting?
Yeah. Well, you are because you had to carry them to your car and protect them when you're at the hotel. Ghostface, I'm from the Garden of Eden.
Yeah, 46 cask is very good, Ghostface.
I don't know that I've ever had 46 cask.
Really?
It's just one that I've just always overlooked. Maybe I need
Dude,
to.
I like it more than the FAE 01.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I don't
Make
know.
your
For some reason, I'm
make
just
46 and get rid of everything else.
Yeah. Yeah, get
Like,
rid of their
I bought a
base.
bottle of 101. Actually, the night I got this scar out hunting.
What
Yeah,
were
you
you
got in a
hunting?
knife fight.
Yeah, what were you hunting?
bourbon. I
You got a
rolled my
freaking
ankle.
scar from it?
Yeah, I rolled my ankle and went into on my way into a store and rolled my ankle, and I had to deflect off a concrete. There was a rock on the ground I didn't see. I rolled my ankle, and I fell, and I had
Did
to
you get free
deflect
whiskey?
my arm like that because there was a concrete pillar in front of the store.
Are you part owner?
It's actually gotten a lot better. It's
I'm
you
now
can see,
at
like, the dark spot.
10% owner.
I'm going to grab another Glen. I'll be right back.
So
How many Glens do you have? And
I
he
mean, I
doesn't
had
mind his twin brother?
Makers 101. at a
Apparently not
restaurant.
enough, Mike.
So I had Makers 101 one night when I was at a restaurant or whatever, just to try it, and then doesn't do
Do you
it.
guys like to pair your whiskey with food? Like, do you like having bourbon when you're eating?
Mm,
Or scotch for you, Jim?
the only food pairing that I've done with any real success is a peaty whiskey, like say a Lagavulin 16 or Lagavulin 11, take your pick, with something like a meatloaf. Because the
Or a
peat,
ham?
yeah, maybe I haven't tried that, but that might work. But generally, the peat will work well with the meat. That's about the only thing I've tried with any success.
That's like, so for me, like, I don't even like beer when I'm eating most of the time. Like, I like something bubbly and cold. I know beer is bubbly. Shut up, Jim. I saw
Diet
that.
Dew. Diet Dew, baby.
Yeah, like a Diet Mountain Dew or a Diet Coke or even just water. Like, I like something that quenches my thirst when I'm eating.
I would say even I've been to pairing dinners, and I always drink the bourbon after I eat whatever it is. Like it doesn't. I'm not a pairer, but
What the hell is that?
Ghostface, I'm a
Mark
firm
Taylor.
Those who know.
Oh yeah, that's LT. You can't look at that. So Ghostface, I'm a firm believer that Jack Daniels and makers like do their whiskey so that the only thing that sucks is their mainline whiskey.
Hmm.
Jack Daniels, like Old Number 7, I still want to barf when I smell it. I was 16, true story, 16th birthday, a buddy of mine gets me a fifth of Jack Daniels, Old Number 7. We fill up, those big McDonald's cups that were plastic and they would have like the baseball players' names on them and shit. We dumped the Old Number 7 out into those two big cups, and then we put Mountain Dew and Diet Pepsi into it and filled it up the rest of the way. I took one sip, puked everywhere.
Yeah, that sounds wild.
That sounds awful, dude.
Yeah, I've never been able to drink it since. Yeah, if you haven't hit that like button and the subscribe button, you clearly don't know Whiskey Tube.
So is Marty still live?
Yeah, he is.
Well, why do we have
nobody on screen with him yet?
Yeah, but he's got 18 in chat.
Yeah, I seen ADHD was in there a minute ago.
I'm being nice and not going in there and trying to raid viewers from him.
No, I didn't say anything. I just said hi to everybody. I didn't say anything about what we were doing.
Well,
Ken.
Hey, there's Ken. What's up, Ken?
Now, I can drink wine with dinner, but I still have to have water.
Oh, Scotch Down Under has arrived. He might know about that.
Holy,
You've arrived when the Australians land. I mean, come on.
Hey, is there a better Australian than Ken or Simon? I'm just
No.
I mean,
No.
Ken is
Lilith is pretty solid.
Yeah, she's a solid third place.
Chris Tats.
Now that's a pair. Drink
Woodford with sea bass.
Okay.
I don't drink Woodford at
Kick
all.
his ass, Seabass.
I gotta say, I don't think there's a Woodford that I'm like, I really love it. Oh,
got
no,
one,
you know
but
what?
it's
What
my
was the
bottle
Woodford we
chug
had
bottle.
at Schlong's house, Ben? Remember the one in like the square bottle?
the what?
Wasn't that the Woodford Reserve in the square bottle that we had at Schlong's? It's like the antique collection of it.
Oh
You
yeah,
gotta
like
be more specific than the square bottle.
the bottle, like the Masters collection or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Master's Keep or like it was like the special Woodfords. That's the
Yeah,
only
Master's
Woodford.
Collection.
The South Park tater shits.
No,
It looked
Yeah,
like
the very fine. That was it, Ghostface.
no, it's
The very fine was delicious. Even the double oaked, like I got to go back to it. I cracked it, got
Take
it
a
past
sip.
the neck, and I didn't like.
Would you just take a sip?
Oh, okay. Would you look at it? It's
Dude, that store pick Russell's though,
Ed
Ben,
Bassmaster.
freaking awesome, dude.
That's an Ed Bassmaster pick.
I tried to go find the 13-year today, but nobody had it. I couldn't find the manager at my big store wasn't in. But I know that Russell's 13-year dropped in northern Colorado.
Oh shit!
But I heard they dropped it initially and didn't have it tagged as allocated, however that works. And so some stores got like a case of it, or 2 cases or 4 cases, and then other stores are like getting what's left because it was just like. I mean, I don't know how all that works though. I'll be honest.
And then people could actually buy more than one and all that.
Yeah, like they just threw a bunch on the shelf, and some stores hardly got any.
I wonder if Eric Thompson, I don't know how to get a hold of him, but I wonder if he was able to get any more.
I don't know,
He
but
said
that would be
he's
a cool
going
giveaway.
Tomorrow, I think.
I think today was tomorrow, wasn't it?
No, like he was saying Friday,
Oh, okay.
which means they're probably going to be very, very much gone.
That's like Jason Busey's favorite drink, Kentucky Spirit.
Sounds like a song. Oh wait, that's Teen Spirit.
Go Bourbon.
Team spirit.
Do not roll your eyes at me, Jim Morris.
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
So those two Glenmorangies, the A Star is from 2017, and it's finished in Missouri oak casks. I don't think you'd like that one. It's fairly similar to Glenmorangie 10.
Okay.
The Artine is from 2011, and it's finished in red wine casks.
So if it's really there, go run and grab it.
I would say if it's really there and it's not a crazy price, it's probably worth picking up.
$80.
80? Yeah. It's finished in.
I mean, it's on their website. Whether it's really there, I don't know.
Sacacia.
Suck my
one
water.
cast from.
Yeah, perfect. So did
I
you
can't
drop
even
your
hear
bottle?
what.
And the bottle that Top Shelf Dustin mentioned last night in chat, the Milshon or Milsine, that is actually finished in port.
Okay, cool.
They got Portuguese wine barrels. They toasted the inside of it while they were still wet, which caramelized the wine that was in there.
Oh wow. That was the 2016 or 2017 or whatever.
2016.
Yeah, that was the one he said looked like a candy cane.
Yep, a private edition. And then they finished Glenmorangie 10 in there. And so now the only downside that I can see to this is that it's a little bit of a one-trick pony from what I've read.
Well,
It's
I'm looking to make a bridge between bourbon and scotch. So I feel like these sweet Glenmorangies may do that.
Yeah, it's the Milshon is from what I've read and watched, it's a very sweet scotch. And I can tell you, because I decided to search for it myself, there's a bottle of it for $104 about 25 minutes from where I work, and it's literally the only hit in the U.S. on Wine Searcher.
And that's the one you were saying, the candy cane looking one?
Yep.
Are you going to go get it for you?
If you want, I'll split it with you. Because I don't think it's gonna be very easy to find.
Well, I more meant if they have two.
I can check. I'd be surprised if they had more than one, considering how long it's been on the shelves.
Well, do you want? All right. I'll let you know if they have more than one of that other one. Well, we're kind of monopolizing.
Sorry, guys.
What's that?
We're supposed to have a theme here tonight or something.
No,
Yeah,
this is it. We're just sitting here talking about whiskey. I did the Elijah.
Have you ever
Craig
had
earlier.
any of these really sweet Glenmorangies?
No, I've been looking for the tail of cake, and
I can still get that here.
well, I may have a line. And I was just going to say, as one of my normal haunts, and the guy says that he should be getting some this week. I said, really? And he said, yeah. He says, but if it's something that you like or you know people that like it, tell them if they can find it, pick up another bottle, because I guess it's not going to be made anymore.
Well, that was the 2020 release, so if he's really getting it, I would be surprised. But who knows? But let me know. If he doesn't get it, let me know. I think I can still put hands on it.
Oh, hey, do you still want the Discovery 2? I touched it today.
Yeah. You
Okay,
want the
it's $19.99.
Well, I thought we were just going to swap two for the four.
Yeah, no, I'm just telling you. I'll pick it up.
Yeah.
Okay, I was going to text you, but I left my phone in the car. And when I got my ass back to the car, I forgot all about it.
Yeah.
So you do want that? Okay.
Because I'm not impressed with the 4, and you love the 4, and I've wanted to try the 2, so why the hell not?
Not a
Three
fan
is
of
the
the
best.
4, huh?
3 is the
It
best.
just has not done anything for me. The 2 times
I think the 4 is so freaking good.
4 is
I
good.
think it's different palates. I
Oh,
find it
absolutely.
really.
I think it's good. I wouldn't say it's like amazing though. Like
Not Jerry.
it doesn't really have that punch like that proof, 115, but it.
Sherry,
doesn't
good night.
really-
Thank you for gracing us with your presence. You are always welcome, either on my channel
Oh,
or
good night,
Sapphire
Sherry.
Whiskey.
Yeah, I totally
Anytime
agree with you on
you
that,
want.
Bourbon. I do love it though. It's just a different profile.
Yeah, and it just doesn't hit for me. Doesn't mean it's bad. I mean, here's the thing: if you told me that bottle was $60, I'd go at it all day long. But over 100, I'm not getting that what I'm looking for out of a bottle that high. But that's
Exactly.
just my palate, and that's where I'm interested to try the two. Because somebody I know who's my palate's almost identical to, as we found, one of the guys I went picking with in Kentucky, the guy who actually runs the group, he says he loves two the best. And I actually had 3 and 4 from him.
There you go, Ghostface. This is the uncut, unfiltered smoke wagon. It's very, very good.
Oh, you know I'm going to agree with him 110% on
Yeah,
that.
even the straight bourbon is really good at what's the proof, like 95 or 99? I actually got it.
You know
right
how
here.
much I want to just take a pour?
No, the straight is only 92.5, but it's still really
Look at us
good
all.
for what
So
it
do
is.
you guys know about the limited edition straight bottles?
I haven't seen him yet.
Aaron said they were shipping this week, so they should start hitting stores very soon. That's the red, white, and blue straight bourbon. So it's going to be $30,
cool.
but it's going to be a red, white, and blue.
For the 4th of July? That's badass.
July, I don't know. He made some America ones.
Hey, Ghostface, if you like MGP, then definitely give it a shot, man.
Oh, you can't go wrong with Smoke Wagon. The straight bourbon, the small batch, the uncut, unfiltered, elevator batch.
I
If you
feel
can
like the
find
small
it.
batch is kind of. I feel like if you're spending that much, just get the uncut, unfiltered. I feel like the small batch is a weird spot.
Yeah, I would definitely try to get the uncut, unfiltered if you can.
It's good. I'm not saying it's not a good pour. It is, but it's like if you're already spending 50 plus bucks, spend an
20
extra
more.
$20 and get uncut,
Ben
unfiltered.
got that from Trev's stream.
Hey, are you gonna smoke a stogie, Mike?
No, I got the puppy over here. She's wanting to.
Oh,
So are they actually
Make
like
sure you
cutting
watch
her
her.
open, or are they doing it like endoscopically when they're getting that shit out?
Oh no, she got staples in her belly.
No. Where's the wolf? Didn't see her.
She's over here. She's just sitting down.
Just want to say what's up to 10 grand.
Yeah, say hi, Jersey.
Hi, what?
Her name's Jersey.
Jersey.
No wonder she's a shit show.
Up, little girl.
She's a
Why
good
would you
girl.
name something Jersey? Name her
She's out of
something. Name
on
her something
painkillers.
halfway not. You named her after like the armpit of the United States.
It's not Nevada. Oh, sorry, Anthony. Your Vegas freaking hockey team just eliminated the Avs tonight.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, no.
You thought you were coming back, Mike. Nope.
Well, that's the thing. Mike's got to stop thinking. You know,
Yeah, I shouldn't have thought.
that's what happens. That's why I don't even think about hockey.
In fairness, I didn't watch one game, not even the playoffs, so I'm not too invested.
Me either. Me either.
I'm watching the Jazz game right now. That's why I keep looking over my shoulder.
I'm
Jazz
a Vegas
suck.
Knights fan now because
Hey,
they're
how
playing the
many
Canadians and the
touchdowns
Canadians
did they
suck.
Are there
About
any
to go up
touchdowns?
2-0 on the Clippers, so
How many touchdowns did they get so far?
95.
Yeah, Ghostface Killer, Ghostface Bourbon, definitely.
MGP has been great. People are just finally realizing it.
Dude, it is so nice outside right now. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna do some, and this is something I'm gonna need Anthony's help because I'm gonna do some camping coming up here. I need to know what bourbon.
Jerry, how are you?
Very black.
Hey, Ghostface, you like MGP?
I can't even spell MGP.
Just freeze frame that. Play it back. That's the one you
You're
got to
going camping, Mike, on purpose?
Yeah, I need to get a haircut.
Sup,
Get
Jerry
'em all.
Black?
Oh yeah, yeah. He's been two-fisted, Jerry.
I think I've seen Marty post the link for his StreamYard like 10 times, and it's still just Marty on there.
But he's
We
got
should-
a bunch of people in chat.
Yeah, he does. Well, 13.
He had
We
like
should-
17
We should
before.
post Bourbon Neophyte's link.
I went in there and all I wrote was, you're up against Bourbon Neophyte tonight, Marty, and then I left.
Ugly. Please, we don't discriminate here. Jim is always welcome, and so's Bourbon.
Get your ugly ass on here, Tony.
Yeah, DMCKY, welcome. And Tony
what's
Two
up?
Toes.
What's up, DMCKY? All right. How are your subs going, Bourbon Neophyte? Get any more?
One that I know of. Yeah, of everyone that's been on, I've had one new sub. Hey, I'm up to like 34. Just hit that like and subscribe.
I randomly got one sub today.
Woohoo! Well, you got me beat.
So I think you
Hit that
need
like
to
and
put up.
subscribe
Either
and
you or Ben need to do a Friday night stream tomorrow night after ADHD. Nobody goes on after that except Marty or Livewire.
Or Livewire?
I could potentially do it, but I don't have a real StreamYard. I have bullshit StreamYard.
We could do Livewire with the Dabblers.
We can do
they're going to
that.
be there tomorrow?
I can host it.
Or we
You
can
guys-
just jump on somebody's stream.
I mean, I'll do it, but I can only host 6.
John
6
T.
is not a bad number.
Cheers,
actually.
man.
John T.
Thanks for popping in
Donald
there.
Rance. What's up, guys?
The birthday boy yesterday was his birthday.
Donald,
He turned 21.
Thank you for popping in, man.
Dude, Mike.
Yeah.
Mike.
Yeah.
Listen to me. He sent me that Parker's Heritage 10-year char bourbon. Holy shit, dude.
Really?
That stuff's amazing. That's a bottle that you need to actively look for.
Parker Heritage. Is that
Parker's
startup?
Heritage.
Just kidding. Is that craft? Just kidding.
TMC just posted
Ghostface, it's always
He
entertaining.
just posted
Guaranteed.
this Bourbon Neophytes live stream in Marty's chat.
Thanks, John. Appreciate it, man.
Oh, Marty, you're trying to compete with Bourbon Neophyte. That ain't gonna work. Just
You're about to get unwrenched, DMCKY. Oh, I think he's ending this stream right now.
Oh, is he leaving?
He's probably gonna come over here.
He's probably mad at us because we're over here.
Don't be mad.
Don't be
Hey,
mad.
Neophyte,
Just
you
come
gotta
over,
start-
Marty.
You gotta start wrenching some guys.
Assimilate, Marty. Come on, buddy.
I'm sorry, Adam. I couldn't hear you.
Live 74 times a week.
You gotta start wrenching some guys.
I don't know how to.
You
You
just
have to be in. Hey,
Get in
get
YouTube.
out of there. No.
He's talking to you, Anthony.
I didn't hear him.
No. You good girl.
So
Yeah, you have to be in YouTube, Marty, not in. Or Marty.
Anthony.
Anthony. You have to be in YouTube, not StreamYard.
Mm-hmm.
Logged in as your Bourbon Neophyte, and then there's the little dots next to a comment, and it says add mod.
Bam, you got a wrench.
Lilith
put
Morgan, welcome.
Hey, Lilith. What's up, Lilith? We were talking about you earlier. Saying you're
Only
one of
third.
like 4 Australians that we really like.
Get out of there.
Sorry. I just thought that was funny.
Who, me?
No, Marty's still going.
Everybody was saying night. Night all. Night, night.
Yeah, because I think they're all leaving and coming over here.
I can't even say that. Yeah.
So
Oh,
Jim,
you got
when you
17
tomorrow?
watching in here, dude.
Sorry, say that again.
When are you dropping your car off tomorrow?
I dropped it off this afternoon.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm driving a rental Hyundai Elantra.
Hoo-hoo.
Beat the ever-living snot out of it.
Oh, I'm so ticked off that thing. I was trying to set up Android Auto so I could play with it and see if I liked it, and it's so picky about the USB cable you use, I couldn't do it.
No, the port's probably fucked up from being a
Yeah, it
rental.
could be. Yeah.
And
Oh,
people
yeah.
are, ripping it in and out 400 times. Come on,
Yeah,
the port's been used too many times. It gets a little, sloppy.
Lilith, we know you and Chris, and then Ken and Simon. I don't know. Is there any other Australians in Whiskey Tube? I know there's a couple that pop on Ken's stream, but I don't know them by name. I said Simon. I said
didn't hear
Simon, dude.
Sorry, I didn't hear.
He was one of the 4.
Simon says, "Fuck off."
Let's go.
Yeah, Simon, Chris,
Come on.
Lilith,
Get up there.
Random FPV,
Come on, baby.
Ken.
Ken.
Come on.
Oh, Hobbit who drinks.
Yeah, I don't know her name though.
Julie.
Ken does.
Yeah, we'd have to ask Ken.
Her name is Julie.
Mike, you gonna drink something or no?
No, not tonight. Sometimes I have to prove that I don't have to.
Hmm.
I have to like live up to that. I don't have a drinking problem. I have a buying problem.
That was my Tuesday. I didn't drink on Tuesday.
Yeah. I always used to tell my sister, she'd tell me she doesn't have a drinking problem. She goes, I didn't drink yesterday, and I was really proud of myself. I'm like, if you have to say you're proud of yourself, you have a drinking problem.
You're justifying your drinking problem. Oh, Jazz won.
Shut up, Donald.
2-0, baby.
Who? Jazz.
Donald? Who's Donald?
Donald.
Yeah, you have both problems, Lilith. I hear you.
Don. What he said?
Oh yeah, Edward Jarvin. Duh. Hey, cue ball.
Talking to me?
That took me a second.
Oh,
No, it's one of Ken's friends.
Oh, yeah.
Cue
Cue
ball.
ball. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, cue ball.
I'm like, you talking to me, dude?
Oh God.
Wait, did Marty go off, or is he still on? Oh, he's still on.
Couch.
And it's not like I won't hit them. It's just
You come on. Come on. Oh.
We got 15 watching. We better start entertaining. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
If
I think
anybody wants
know what
to see
would
what
be amazing?
$10,000 looks like,
What would be amazing if there was a way to have what do you call it? Have StreamYard join StreamYard, and you could have Marty just in a window on here while he's on.
Hang on a second.
Yeah, he just couldn't talk to us. We could share screen.
Yeah,
but he just
exactly.
couldn't talk to us.
that's what $10,000 looks like right there.
Oh, trust me, Mike. I know. Between CTs, MRIs, bone marrow.
Oh, yeah.
I know. Okay.
Or
Let me just say this.
$100,000
Let me just say this. Let me just take a moment and say
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Do you hear
Can't
the
blare.
trumpets blaring? I mean, we thought it was loud for Mike Stahl, but this guy here that's going to come on, I mean, I don't know what to say.
Does he like Legos?
No. But he won't turn down barbecue, and he certainly isn't going to turn down Eagle Rare. As soon as he figures out how to turn on his mic, he'll be fine.
Yeah, that
You
I can't do.
Turn your volume up.
Look how much he talks with his hands, dude. He like gets into that. He's like, oh,
I'm going to send him
believe.
a picture of this. I'm going to send him a picture.
I love
Mhm.
Marty.
Look at
He's
this.
a good egg.
I mean, he's good, isn't he?
He's a sweetie.
Big old teddy bear, that guy.
He is a big old teddy bear.
He is, and you
I
know,
think
he's a
think
good
he
old
and-
guy, and I mean that. He's a good guy.
he is. I think he and
He's
Cheech
definitely
are
a
like
good
tie
old
for the
boy.
nicest guys.
He is definitely a good old boy.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if he knew I was here, he'd probably come over. But you know what?
No, he knows. Look. Oh no, you'd have to scroll up in the chat or go to live chat, not top chat.
He's sweet. He apologized to me wholeheartedly. He called me a bad name when I got off stream, and then found out my oldest son is gay, and was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Mike. I had no idea. I shouldn't have said what I said." And he felt terrible.
What do you got there, Marty?
Oh, I remember that, Mike.
Yeah, he really was mortified after he found out. Yeah.
No filter, Marty,
Yeah.
and that's coming from me.
I'm happy I don't get too loose-lipped when I drink. I actually get quieter, and I just kind of get back and
Just kind of.
Hey, Adam, tell him we just rest our head for a moment.
yeah, you just rest your eyes for a minute, and then next thing you know, you wake up on the couch and you're like, "How the fuck did I get here?
Why is the
Why
shower
is my
running?
StreamYard still on? Why are bottles still all over the table?
Why is the shower running?
Why is the nanny waking me up?"
Why is the nanny in my bed? What?
Not yet.
Leaves me hanging.
Mm-hmm.
I will be right back.
No, I went to get one of these.
Jim Morris has to go take a dump.
Fire Knoll.
No, he did that before he jumped on, actually.
Oh,
Yeah, right now I
It
need to
took like
clean glass.
15 minutes to get him on. We're like, "Where the hell's Jim Morris?" And then we harassed him for a minute, and he actually just straight up told us. We're like, "Oh,
Oh yeah. He came on. You dangle that carrot, here he comes.
that's a bad term to use when we're talking about number twos, bro."
He had a brown carrot.
He's dangling that carrot.
oh,
If you shake it more than twice, you're
We're
playing with
coming
yourself,
over.
Jim.
There were a couple of Klingons around Uranus.
Yep. Faux show. Oh, Whiskey Nose is in the chat. He must be over.
No, he's still on.
Oh.
But I
Yeah,
texted him. He's still on, but I texted him a picture of us rebroadcasting him.
Yeah.
Why is my missus yelling at me when she gets up in the morning? I know that. Those marriage problems.
Ken, let us count the ways.
Yeah, but Ben's not even married, and he knows what that's about.
I got to
Dude,
finish up this
been
E.H.
long.
Taylor.
He says he can't be common law in New York, but he's technically there.
I'm practically fucked anyway. What? Who? What? Where? Huh?
That's good.
What are you drinking now, Anthony?
I started before I did the stream with E.H. Taylor, small batch,
Okay.
to get ready for the Elijah Craig. And so I set that aside, went on Elijah Craig, and then when you popped on, we did the redemption.
So now
And
that
so
we got
then-
more people in chat, you want to tell them about your Elijah Craig flight?
Yeah, it's pretty shocking what happened, but I did the Elijah Craig flight with the A121, the Elijah Craig 18, and then just the small batch. And when it came down to it, The Elijah Craig 18 came in last. The A121 came in first, and the small batch came in second. And I couldn't believe it. The 18 pretty much, I'd pushed that to the side and kicked it because I thought that was the small batch. And the A121 was just a real hitter, absolute real hitter. And I may put some more in my glass. And that was a neck pour. I just cracked the bottle tonight for this stream. Just cracked it.
Heck yeah. I'm drinking some B520 right now.
All right. I'm going to see if I can get Marty to say something funny.
Looking at some LT.
Well, Donald Rance, we can fix that if you want.
Yeah. Somebody that comes up there's got a big prison wallet that can bring whatever you need.
Does anybody know where Donald
Cheers,
is?
DMC. Thank you.
Canada, dude.
I know. Where is he?
Canada. I don't know where exactly, but
Oh, is he Canada? Fuck.
yeah, because
I mean,
Almost
we know how to potentially ship to. I mean, we've been talking about not being able to ship over the border, but like we're supposed, GD Bourbon Approach successfully got a shipment to Ken. I would think we could probably volley some bottles over the border.
Well, he got a blue spot not too long ago. I think it was Jason C that got it to him, but it had to go through like a couple different people. Like,
it was like and relay. It wasn't.
Yeah. It was. He had to have like a mule take it, or a coyote, or whatever the hell they call him.
He sure did. He's
doing some bottle smuggling, dude.
Did he just say prison wallet?
Yeah, Ghostface Bourbon. The more you listen to our channel, the more you're going to hear that term.
That's right.
We like to throw it around, especially with Tony Two Toes around.
Throw it around, throw it in.
Oh, right on time. Right on time. Tony chimes in. Uses prison.
Well, you said prison wallet. That's what it was. The prison wallet.
Wow. What's Tony Two Toes doing back home? What? Sorry, what?
Oh, did he have a date tonight? little midnight rendezvous.
I tried to get Marty to do the knock knock joke, but he doesn't apparently know how to do a knock knock joke.
Yeah, Marty doesn't know a lot.
I said knock knock. He goes, "Who's there?" And I said, "I eat mop." And he goes, "I don't know what that means."
So,
because you don't know how to do a knock knock joke.
Without further ado, it is the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only
Marte.
Knock
Whiskey
knock, Marty.
Hold on. Let Mike tell you this joke.
Knock knock, Marty.
Okay, mop.
No, knock knock.
I'm so slow on that, man.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
I eat mop.
Do I dare say it? I eat mop too.
What?
What are you supposed to say in a knock knock joke? It's supposed to be
Who's
who?
there? Who's there?
I eat mop.
I eat mop who?
Gross,
Yeah, you
Marty.
do.
Oh, damn it. Jim, damn it. Help me out. These some bitches do his shit to me.
I don't know.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, look at Donald's comment. So he had it sent. So Jason sent him the bottle to a friend in New York State, brought it to Toronto. Okay, so his friend goes back and forth regularly.
Because he's a
So he
doctor.
had a reason to travel. He's not bound to the restrictions, so he was able to get it across in the trunk of the car.
I mean,
Sorry,
shipping,
Ghostface.
shipping for me within state should be pretty damn cheap to, get
Yeah,
things
to his buddy in New York. Yeah.
I mean, it's still going to be whatever the base charge is, but if it doesn't even have to leave a state, it should be,
And you get that for like 70 there, right? For MSRP?
I could, if he doesn't care about the batch, I could probably get it for 60 plus tax. So
What batch is he getting for 60, dude?
B520, B519 maybe.
Oh, dude, what? All right, next time you see those on the shelf, you better be calling me.
What's up, DMC Kentucky?
Anything pre-20, I definitely want.
I mean,
has
I've got a 5. I think I have a 519 here for what do you call it, for Big League? Let me see.
What is it?
There's the baby.
520?
519, B519.
Ooh, what's the proof on that one?
122.2.
Yeah, that was that other small one or low one. That was the lowest before this current batch. So yeah, if you ever see a C919, ooh.
Well,
Just buy
that
it.
I'll probably see if I'm out of state.
Just buy it, dude.
We never got, up until this year, we never got anything but the B batch.
Really?
All of a sudden, the A batch showed up here this year, so I don't know if we're going to see the C. Hey, Jim, how's this? Because I found somebody had given me this as a gift at some point.
Oh, that's the best right there, Marty.
Ooh, Marty's
That's a great batch.
Oh, unlimited 12.
80
$80 bucks. Marty just whipped it out and showed everybody.
Just the regular 12.
God damn.
I guess so, yeah.
Damn, Marty, you're hung like Elijah Craig.
I haven't had it, and I think Ken will probably back me on this. Gonna live it. It's generally pretty solid. I don't know if it's something you would enjoy.
Find
Ken
out.
might be able to elaborate on it a little bit. Ah, nice. If I hadn't started my night with
Started your period? What?
haha, very funny.
Yep.
I was gonna say if I hadn't started my night with bourbon, I might have poured that. What is that,
Have
old
you had
tub?
this? Famous Grouse Ruby Cask.
Oh, Livewire
No.
wasn't subscribed to Anthony.
Now
I
we
have some scotches. I just don't ever
Now
open.
we are. Suck it.
Me too.
Hey Tony, no rush on those, buddy. Thank you though.
What is he offering you?
He's gonna send me a sample of B517 and B518.
Well, we'll throw our stuff together in one box. We tend to do that when we send out hand deliver out of state.
Yeah, that's a good way to do
Anthony's at 44 subs now.
it. Dude, he's picked up at least 11 since we started.
Yeah, it's my haircut.
I think he's passed out in the background though, for
Did
sure.
he fall asleep again? That was funny the other night. He's like going,
Yeah, I didn't mean to make him full screen. I couldn't tell what he was doing.
it's like, quit eating peanut butter M&Ms, Anthony. You're at 44 subs.
I am just killing it. I had
Having a good
33
night.
when I started.
Yeah, having a good night, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate it, everybody. Just trying to get up there. I want to try to beat Bourbon.
We saw that Livewire wasn't subbed. Both Adam and I were subbed as ourselves, but not as Livewire.
Oh,
You got another sub now.
really?
Yeah.
Jeez, oh man. See
Now
how
we
you
are.
Now you got 45.
Woohoo! Thank you.
I mean, if you don't have one, you don't
Awesome.
have 45. You know? Let's do a bottle.
Bourbon, I think Bourbon probably feels the most ill about the fact he can't be out bourbon hunting when he's sick like this.
Yeah. Well,
You going
well,
to withdraw?
I'm
Like,
going to say that my credit card bills are due this coming week. So, and they're not looking good.
You better start charging some fools.
Yeah, I need to get some stuff out the door so I can not carry a high balance and pay.
And exorbitant fees.
Yeah,
I would get your money from everybody that owes you money and then just start sending stuff out, even if it's like one person a day.
Anthony,
Yeah.
ready to go tomorrow.
Don't worry, Ben. I'm like a life coach.
Oh, what do you got there?
EC Rye.
Oh, not the Discovery 3. Oh no, that was for Cheech.
Yeah, I've got to work on that one. Still.
Man, Cheech wrapped up a hand delivery for me, and I got here, and it's like, thank God I have a bunch of knives. That thing was like a vault when it got here.
Well, Adam's
Duct
got
tape
here,
on?
and it was hanging by one piece of tape left.
Yeah.
I think part of the problem is they abuse them, and you didn't pack it like super tight. So whenever they impact it, I mean, you've seen how I pack.
I've seen Adam do a good job. Like when he goes to Walmart and gets the stuff, and everything is fresh. Like it looks like a pro job.
I could send you pictures. They UPS took a couple of swings with a baseball bat at this box.
Yeah, they like slid it along the bottom of the trailer and like just tossed it up on top of shit. Like, yeah, it was all banged up, dude.
I was going to say, if anybody knows how somebody packs a trailer, it would be Adam.
I used to work at UPS and
knows how to pack a prison
unload trailers.
I did too, Marty.
I did too. I was an unloader and then a sorter.
I've never had my back hurt so bad in all my life when you first start that job.
Oh God, I was like the best sorter. When I quit, they were like, "Dude, you got to stick around."
I was in the back of a truck one time and I was about halfway through unloading it, and the sumbitch pulls off from the dock.
Dude, I hated unloading in the winter when there's no gravity.
Oh my God! I just sat down. Let's see how far we
They
go.
call it gravity when the wheels make it so the boxes will slide out on the rollers. So if there's no gravity, it's flat, and so every single box you're pushing.
Just that extra.
It just, I mean, it makes it go slow. When it goes on its own, you're just pitching stuff on it. That's how I learned to actually work. I worked for a long time, not really knowing what it meant to work. Once I went to work for UPS, man, you learn what it means to work.
I remember it was back in the 90s when I did it.
Back when you were in your 30s?
Yeah, I was 45. I remember that you either went into management or you unloaded or loaded. There was one of the two got you to be a driver or something.
No, you couldn't be. Drivers are still union. The management wasn't.
Yeah,
most of the managers came from sorters.
That's right.
Because you had to go take the test on the computer to be a sorter, where it's like this belt goes to Utah, this belt goes to Florida.
What are you sipping on there, Marty? Oh, I'll have some with you.
That's gross.
And then on the stream, I was doing that.
There you go. That's a good one, Morris.
And I had this one with an Anthony.
Ghostface was drinking that earlier.
Yeah, he was.
Ghostface, who knows who he is?
Hey, did we find out if John T had a good birthday?
Have what?
I already got his prison wallet taken care of. What?
Oh, the craziest rapping job I ever got was from Matt at Whiskey Crusaders. I bet he knows how to do that. That guy sends out a bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
You just can't write.
First live stream I was
trial and
ever
error.
on after starting Whiskey Nose was on Crusaders.
Here's another place that has Glenmorangie Cadboll. Cadboll. I don't know what the hell that is either.
I've only been
That one's
invited
pretty common.
on one other person's stream.
You're welcome.
Nope, it was Bourbon Neophyte.
Well, I just showed up, so I so
No, that was his first stream. He asked if I would come on with him.
Right.
Everybody else
all the
says
kinks.
anybody can come on, so I come on. That was the only direct invite I've ever gotten.
What's that, Jimmy? What's that, Jim?
Except to create Live Wire with Adam.
Oh yeah, Russell's 10. Yeah, man. Hit her.
So is everyone going to see what I have in front of me that I can't drink?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is literally what is on my desk here in front of the webcam. Let's see. We'll go left to right. We got a little Woodenville. Just
90
regular.
proof.
I've got Mayor Pingree sample from Tony Two Toes.
Nice.
Oh.
I've got
I want one of those too.
Damn,
It's
Tony.
4 or 5 year. It's not that great. Neither of us think so anyway.
Tony's kind of a
ECBP sample from Tony Two Toes, even though I have it, but he wanted to give me a bunch of stuff, so he gave me that. And also, here is his Weller. Yo, who just broke one off?
Yikes!
That was Jim Morris making a sound.
That's gonna itch when it dries.
Somebody needs a wipe.
Jim, you just shit yourself?
No,
He did something with his mic that made a.
I covered my mic. I covered my mic because I was gargling. I was trying to clear my palate so I could really get into this Russell's.
Sounded like a wicked fart, man.
No.
This is his Weller Special Reserve and Eagle Rare blend.
Sweet.
Ooh.
A little 4-grain action. Let's
Let
see
to hear it, John.
Good to hear it, John. I wish we could have had a drink with you last night.
Then I've got an Elijah Craig store pick. Fuck, what else do I got here? Elijah Craig rye sample.
Nice.
Even though I have Elijah Craig right now. I have
Donald Rance comment.
good old fashioned 1920.
Get some Depends, Jim. Goddamn.
Sorry, Donald.
I've got this shitty bottle.
R.I.P. headphone users.
Oh, that piece of shit.
That's a
Oh
big
yeah,
bit.
that shit
Yeah,
bottle.
pour it out. Pour it out into a sample.
Oh, my bottle, Ben? Oh, you already
Back
opened that
up,
one.
Ben.
Hey, you let then I've got this crappy bottle.
Send me that bottle. You don't need it.
This
No,
one's
what's-
open.
Which
Marty,
one
you got like 7 of them.
Marty? Marty, weren't you going to send me one of those bottles?
Probably.
Then I have the
You said no way.
The only other maybe
Not happening,
comparable
Ludwig.
sample hole
no
that
way.
I've ever gotten.
Hey, Chris,
Oh,
you see the
Marty
link and know what to do.
Let's fucking hit that. Is that rare breed? Ah, look at that guy.
This is a YPC special right here.
Reserve 2003.
Oh,
The only other guy in Whiskey Tube who sent me samples
Nice.
was YPC, and he sent me freaking Russell's 2003. Yeah,
That's cool, man.
Big
Hey, Chris,
league.
pop on.
Then let's see. Let's go over to the right side of the desk here. Got Smoke
Smoke
Wagon.
Wagon.
Oh, that's
Hey,
delicious.
big league.
You gotta
went
learn how
over
to pin
200
that link,
today.
Anthony.
I did.
Oh,
By
you
the
got
way,
it?
batch 29.
No, you gotta pin it. Pin it.
Batch 29. Let me see what I got.
I'm working on it. Give me a second.
Click the 3 dots and it'll say pin message.
Yep. I'm working
Then
on
I've
it.
got,
Just a second.
An American Prairie finished in Madeira casks.
Ooh.
Damn,
Hmm.
I got old shit.
Then I've got Bullet single barrel pick, otherwise known as 104 proof 4 roses ish.
I love that shit.
Then I have this one.
That was your first light whiskey, right?
Yep, look at the proof on that bad boy.
What is it? I can't see it.
Is it
140
80%?
147.4.
Has it got a label? Has it got a label on it?
Yep, sure does.
Yeah.
You can't handle the truth.
I got this today.
It's gross.
Did he tater it or no?
No.
Anthony,
there's
are
more.
you in YouTube trying to do this or StreamYard?
YouTube. Give me a second. I'm sorry. I was reading
No, I-
something
More
else.
on the left to
Oh,
the
you're
right,
good, buddy.
down on the floor, but fucking whiskey.
Yeah, guys, if you're not doing anything next Friday night,
Hey, Neophyte, Big League's in the background.
Yeah. Hold on. Sorry.
yeah, next Friday night, guys, join in.
Donald's
on my
happy to
live
try and help that. Look at this
Loaded.
giant mule.
Friday, you're doing a stream, Marty?
Huh?
You're doing a stream next Friday?
I'm doing a stream from a very special, undisclosed location.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who's doing a
Jimmy's
stream
bathroom
tomorrow night?
downtown.
Huh?
Who's doing a stream tomorrow night after ADHD?
You were saying maybe I would.
Oh.
See if I'm awake. But again, I can only do 6 at a clip. But
We could do Livewire. We can open Livewire up, and then you guys can get on as you need.
I think Jenny and Chris
I won't get subs, but I mean, I guess.
Bourbon wants those subs. He wants those sweet, sweet subs.
Well, I need what, like 30 more to get to be able to change from the stupid name to a regular name.
What are you gonna make it? Whiskey Hunter?
No, it'll be Bourbon if I can.
Crikey, the Whiskey Hunter.
I've never had to worry about my name. It's the way it is.
Well, the reason I need a hard link is because when you type in Bourbon, it says showing results for Bourbon, and then you have to click again. Yeah.
No, you have to click the filter.
I really am at a great number of subs right now.
You need to click that little filter, and it says channel, and it'll show Bourbon.
Oh, I know, but you know,
Yeah, other people may not know that. Yeah.
No, because even if you do, it's showing the results for Bourbon, not Bourbon. It thinks it's a typo.
If you hyphenate it, would that matter?
I mean, I probably could, but I mean, I'm already.
Well, I mean, everybody knows you as Bourbon.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to hop off, dudes. I got to get a shower in and hit the sack.
Yeah, I'm gonna bail too.
Okay.
Yeah, my show up and everybody leaves. I see how it is.
Anthony.
I'm going to hang out with Marty and Chris
that was
or Ben
epic.
for a little bit longer.
Yeah, good first live, buddy.
Yeah, man.
Actually, second, but
Yeah, it was a second.
Ludwig, that was a good show today, by the way.
Best one yet, Chris.
Best one yet.
Hey, well, glad you liked it. He's all pumped to come back on when his wife and family are not on there, so he can tell us more fun stories.
Oh, they were watching.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
I
his
find it
wife was
very
on there. His dad was on there.
well,
I
hey,
find it
Chris,
very
it is
like-
a family
He
show.
worked for Southern because Southern's the second largest distributor here in New York. So I find it interesting how different but then again, he might have been, you don't know who's going to watch it. He's got to toe the company line. That's why I said it might have been a lot like talking about, police quotas.
Well, yeah, there were two people from his company that were watching, and he showed me the text they sent him. They got pissed off at him for telling the truth.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
Which truth?
Straight up that what the laws are and how things are changing.
Oh,
like his one dude who was over him was like, dude, just fucking lie to these guys. They don't know any better.
Oh.
And that's what it said in the fucking text.
Oh, really?
well, that's the thing. They don't know. And he also illustrated though they're not like keeping up on bourbon release schedules and whatever else and what's coming down the pipe. They just know what they're told to push. Like, how does he not know that ECBP picks are coming out? Because his company didn't tell him. He hasn't been told to push them because there's no reason to push them right now because they're a hot commodity.
Right.
But
so like he said, we hung out on the backside. We talked. We had a lot of fun, man. But they gave him some shit because he was just spitting it out there and telling the truth and
how fucking dare he?
Letting it fly how much that the liquor stores get those bottles for.
Tony.
So
and the fact that he was calling out, well, they're Southern here.
right. Yeah. Like he wasn't in trouble or anything, so it ain't anything like that. But they were like, dude, just lie. You don't have to tell the truth.
Unbelievable.
These guys are gonna go talk shit to their stores now.
Well, I think the questions that me and Ben asked towards the end kind of put everything in perspective of what everybody knows what happens.
Oh yeah.
I think the guys who were in there from his company were probably shocked how much we knew about all the bullshit.
You're damn right. That's exactly right, man. How much other shit do you have to sell to get the good stuff in the store?
Mm-hmm.
Most people don't know what that's. You just go in and think you either have it or you don't. But you got to carry this, and this to be able to qualify to carry that.
Or what you got to have. Well,
yeah, because like when me and him were talking on the backside and stuff, like he got that case of old fits, which is 3, but he was talking about some of the stores that he went to that got one store got 18 bottles of it, and that that guy had been asking when those bottles were coming and been asking him for 3 weeks, and the day he got them, the day they were gone, because he knows what he gets every year.
And one of them probably went to the Southern District GM, and one of them probably went to the Southern VP in the area. It's all it's dirty. The 3-tier system is dirty, and that's why that's why it still exists. And like COVID was the first thing that really put a hurting on it, where distilleries are trying to sell direct, and the government's like, yeah, they kind of got it. Mom, Marty,
I found it interesting when you do your stuff. If you when he said you either get to get barrel proof or you get to get EC 18.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that!
You would think those two things are in a little bit of different class considering the price point.
Sure.
Yeah, but they'll get one or
if it wasn't for shits, I wouldn't have an 18. I'm just being honest.
Well, that's like he was saying. He was like, stores get to make that choice whether they're going to get a case of 6 bottles of barrel proof or they're going to get a case of 6 bottles of EC 18. You got to buy the same amount of shit to get one or the other.
That's crazy.
Well, Chris, tonight I actually did a blind of Elijah Craig. So one of them was a 121, Elijah Craig 18, and the small batch. And the 18 came in last, the 121 came in first, and the small batch came in second. And last night I was drinking the 18, and the 18 was delicious, but I only had one little sip.
Mm-hmm.
And then tonight, after comparing it with the 3, and I had no idea it was in there because I had my wife pour them and then label them, and I was shocked. Seriously.
Is it a small batch pick or just a regular small batch?
Just a regular small batch. Just what everyone can buy for $30 at the store.
That guy right under you is a huge fan of that pour.
I love that.
That small batch was terrific. I mean, it blew the 18 out of the water, my opinion.
So in the last 2 to 3 years, how many bottles of that do you think you killed?
Oh, how many years?
Like 2 to 3.
Past
Before you were really into this?
Sure. Okay, so the past 2 years, figure a good year of it was 2 bottles a week for the full year. So that's over 100 already. Easily 120 bottles over the past year and a half, 2 years.
It's a consistently good pour.
It's amazing.
I like them.
Consistently good. Like I said, when I first got that small batch, just the regular Elijah Craig, my wife got it for me. She paid like $22 or $23 for it at Smith's here. She got it on a deal. And I did that first pour, and it was extremely off-putting. I mean, I just wasn't happy about it. But I drank another glass, got it to the shoulder, and I just left it set. And I can't remember if it was 2 weeks, 10 days, 3 weeks, whatever. But when I went back to it for another sip, it had markedly improved. And then I kept going back and back and back. And then now, there's just a small batch. I mean, it's a constant go-to, but I have a few other ones I like. But I could not believe the 18 couldn't compete. And then I was talking to Adam before you got here. As a matter of fact, he and I were texting earlier today, and I was talking to him about the 18, and I says, I think it needs to be a higher proof. That's the problem. It's only 90. The small batch is 94. Yeah. And I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. And he said, no. like I said, out of the blue, I just decided, you know what? I've got some things dialed in. Let me try it out. My new camera didn't come today. I got everything else, but I said, okay, well, I had the thumbnail. So anyway, that's how this live got started. I thought I'll do this flight.
Thank you, Fraser.
I was so surprised that even though it was the same profile, different ends of the spectrum from that 18 to the A121 to just a small batch. And that 18, I would have thrown out.
Wow.
I would have thrown it out because I was like, it's shit compared to just a small batch at 94 proof. Why they would have done that to an 18-year-old and at least made it 100 or let's just say 95 proof. I don't know. I don't know what the heck they were thinking. I don't know what that blender was thinking or what they thought they tasted in that being an 18-year-old expression. I think they totally missed the mark.
They were probably trying to water down the taste.
What was that, Tony?
They were probably trying to water down the oak taste from it being over oaked at 18.
You gotta add a little water. Yeah.
And I got that, but boy, they killed it. They killed it. Go get the small batch. Don't waste your money on the 18. My opinion.
So imagine how good the small batch was when the regular small batch was 12 years old, age stated.
Oh, yeah. Try to find that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know where one's sitting.
Yeah, for how much?
Exactly.
How much? What was that?
I've got one.
Oh.
Is
It's
it 12-year age stated or is it the old pirate bottle not age stated?
I have a pirate bottle, and I have one of the 12-year-old age stated at my dad's house.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Bastard.
Very nice.
Yeah. Not fair, but I have one.
Yeah, at one point, I think it was last year, Tony went on Drizzly and ended up with a couple of the old bottles, not age stated, but pirate bottles for like $30 each.
Yep,
And-
absolutely. And it was shipped right to my house. It was absolutely amazing. Using one now as my infinity bottle.
Yeah, and he just tore, and he gave me one to use also. Tore through them. I never even got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you one thing. When you talk about that, Elijah Craig 18-year, they could definitely make it a higher proof, because when they put out the William Heaven Hills, the 14 years, even the 13 years, I know there's a 14-year I've had it at a friend's house that was 57.5, so you're talking 115. I mean, it's not like Heaven Hill doesn't roll that stuff out there. They could definitely do it if they wanted.
Like sex in a canoe. Well, I mean, Donald, a lot of us have become just into the high proofs because back in the day, there were, the highest proof bourbons back in the day were 100 proof. Nobody got barrel strength. When you look at a lot of Dusties, they were, bottled and bond. You got Turkey 101s. The highest proof you would ever see was either the Van Winkles or Eagle Rare at 107 proof. And everything else was 80 to 86. And, on a lot of those Dusties are very, very sought after now. And they're still good whiskey. It's just that, people want more. We all want more. Woodinville 90 proof is delicious. Old Forester 26 proof is delicious.
I still love
if you guys are ever in want of the Woodinville, I'm covered up with it here, like $36.
You got cash strength of it though, because I haven't seen that around here.
No,
Comac, Tony.
John, thanks for stopping by and subscribing. Appreciate it.
I can get the raw and the 90 proof.
Ben, hit me on Facebook. The location.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
And what was I going to say? But yeah, the problem is because everybody's become so into cast strength and higher proof, a lot of the better end products are not being put out at lower proofs anymore. You're not going to get,
Kenny.
nobody's putting out their top tier stuff at 80 to 86 proof anymore.
Well, Elmer's Elite is still
90,
Yeah, it's a low.
but he was talking 40%,
80, 80 proof.
One particular bourbon that's actually pretty good at 80 proof is Penelope. It's a 4-grain MGP. Their base product is 80 proof.
Their cast strength is better though.
Oh,
it is, but for $30, it's a 4-grain MGP drinker.
What's the age on that?
4-year, I think.
I was going to say I think it's 4, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, but it's 80 proof. But it's a flavorful 80 proof because they're a much smaller NDP. They have 2 products, and they wanted to put out a quality low proof product that just people could drink. So, but you're not seeing that out of the big distilleries anymore. What do you see in Four Roses? You see it sub 90 proof. You're seeing the Four Roses yellow label, basically the bottom crap that they have. What are you seeing there?
Trash.
What are you
2 to
seeing
3
there?
years old.
Heaven Hill. What do you see? You see the Heaven Hill white label, 80 proof, trash. You see, I don't even think Buffalo Trace has a product sub 90 proof anymore, do they?
Hancock's.
No, that's 88.
That's sub 90 though.
Yeah, it's sub 90.
90.
All right. So Hancock's 88.9, right?
Better do your math. Good thing I'm the programmer.
I haven't tried Penelope yet, but I'm hearing decent things about it.
Do not. Okay, let me think here for a second. No, never mind. I'm thinking Pinhook. Pinhook. No, Pinhook Green Label Rye.
But other than them, who else is
Ancient Age bourbon.
Oh yeah, Ancient Age.
Ancient Age.
Still,
Hey Anthony.
Ancient Age. People
Kick
shit
me
on
out. I'll be back in about 10 minutes.
But Ancient Age people shit all over, but it's for a $10 bourbon, it's really not bad.
And probably benchmark is under 90.
Yeah. No, well, I feel like it's 90, but I could be wrong. Could be 80. But yeah, you're saying they're just putting their bottom of the line, lowest quality barrels into those bottles. It's well whiskey. It's the bottom of the barrel, literally.
Benchmark is 80.
Okay, so.
And the Buffalo Trace is 80 proof over in Australia because they get screwed.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying it's, none of the big distilleries are putting out a quality product. It's Jim Beam white label. I mean, maybe that's,
Sure.
I would say of the 80 proof of the big labels, Old Forester 86 has it killed with the flavor compared to the rest of them, especially at a under $20 bottle. But I am a bit of an old faux whore.
Just a little bit.
It's been a while.
Here you go, Mike. I got this for my birthday. Got this for my birthday.
Could you return it?
My dad got it for me, so.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? There's nothing wrong with it as just a quick drinker. It's light as hell.
Exactly.
But if you have a shitty day and you just want to fill a glass with ice and dump that on there and just get hammered, that'll get it done.
That'll get it.
We can all shit all over these low proofers, but they'll still, I mean, it's still 40% alcohol. It's still going to mess you up. If that's what you're looking for.
That one cracks me up because Beam doesn't even acknowledge that they make that. You can't. Nothing on the website it exists. It's like, oh yeah, Beams 8-star. Nah, I don't know nobody named Beams 8-star. What are you talking about?
I can't say I've tasted that one.
You're not missing anything from what I've heard.
I've seen it when I've been in travels. I don't think it's sold here at all, but I've definitely seen it when hunting on the road, and yeah, it stays. The only bottom shelfers I'll really grab is
Canadian Mist is fucking horrible.
I thought that was Northern Lights, Donald.
Yes, it is. You're not.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Somebody
I
brought a
really-
bottle of that over to my house. I tried to drink some of it, and I fucking dumped a whole 175 because it was awful.
Donald Rance. I thought that was Brian Adams. Was the reason for crimes against humanity.
Why would you dump it? I mean, I'm sure it would still make a decent old fashioned or a Manhattan.
It was fucking horrible.
Not Canadian Mist.
Fair enough.
I tried, man. We made drinks. We made drinks with it, and they were horrible.
All right. Yeah, I don't think I've only drained poured one bottle, and it was a 375 of Maker's Mark cash strength that Bourbon had, and it was literally, I swear he swapped it out with nail polish remover on me.
I told you it was awful.
I'm pretty sure that was just brown nail polish remover in the bottle. But yeah, everything else I can make it work. Throw some ice in there. A little bit of simple syrup.
I really want
bitters. Just sip something, dude.
Nah, I've still got Levaquin on board.
Oh,
I took my last dose this evening.
Yeah, you gotta get that.
Tomorrow you'll be flying right tomorrow.
Hopefully.
Well, today technically.
True. It is 2 o'clock.
Is it? I'm running on 3 hours of sleep. Cool.
Yeah.
I managed to not nap today. This is the first time.
That's positive.
I'm gonna jump out of here because I got to get about an hour nap so I can lay out the rest of this book I have to lay out before 8 a.m. So
Hey, Chris.
I at least need an hour of sleep.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Shoot me an email. I think you have mine. It's not, it's Bourbon Neophyte Gmail. Okay.
Yep.
Shoot it me with your contact information and stuff.
Yeah.
Got to chat about a collaborative.
Yeah, for sure, man.
But I really liked Anthony being on there tonight, though. I thought that was
yeah, he's fun, man. He's 100% down for coming back on and having some more fun. And after we got off there, me and him were telling college stories since we went to the same school and played for the same coach. It was, fun.
I forget the guy's name. He was down in Florida, bald headed. I'm sorry, I can't remember him, but
Brandon Marsters.
Yeah, there you go. Another great personality to have. Get them two together, do a stream. I think it'd be terrific. But anyway, just shoot me an email tomorrow or something like that, and we'll go back. Discovery 4.
Yeah.
Discovery 4 is good.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you coming on the
yeah,
channel,
for sure. You guys take care and have a good night, man.
Yep.
You too, Chris. Take care of yourself.
Appreciate you guys coming by my stream. And I'd still be here if I didn't have to do that book tonight, but I got to get a nap.
Work is work, brother.
Get some rest.
What you gotta do.
Yeah. Talk to you guys later.
Man. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Yeah. And so Tony, since I usually call him Anthony.
Just easier.
A little confusing, yes.
Yeah.
So
Don't confuse us.
Myself and Anthony are going to trade because I don't love the 4 and he loves the 4 and they still have 2s on the shelf there. So we're going to swap them.
And if they didn't have the 2 on the shelf, I've got one sitting right here.
Unopened?
Unopened.
Really?
Nice.
Why?
Well, I drank the first one. Exactly.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah. Well, look at bit. Why?
Well, no, I was thinking you
with such a serious look on his face.
I was thinking you were going to swap me your only one. That was why.
Please. Yeah. Please. But yeah, if something happened, they didn't. Absolutely. To me, that's a fair trade, and if I ever needed a taste, I know where it is.
Yeah. Oh, well, you don't think I just get a bottle kill it straight out?
I did the Fusion 2 yesterday. I killed it on Livewire. I finished the last one up. I haven't back up for that, but so I have to clear room on the shelf behind me because it's getting pretty full. But anyway, yeah. Anyhow, so I'm not to hate to keep going back to it, but I am just so surprised at Elijah Craig and how that blind turned out.
Have you
That
had
really
any?
upsets me because I've been kind of looking forward to my EC18. I've been holding on.
But they're single barrels. You got to remember that they do vary.
True. Yeah. When was your barrel on date?
So mine was a hand delivery in a like this from Whiskey
So
Ships.
it's an Adam bottle. You'd have to
Yeah.
check with it.
And
Gotcha.
I opened it on his stream last night and tasted it. Just did a little taste, and I was like, "Oh, this is good."
Sure.
And
See,
so,
but
like,
that plays into what like Bourbon Battalion is always saying, and I kind of agree with. I don't always agree with it. That there's more to it. There's a whole experience. With you're drinking Elijah Craig 18. You're drinking 18-year whiskey. You're drinking something more special. Blind, yeah. Okay, but who cares if you really enjoy it when you drink it, when you know what it is? Why is that a bad thing? It doesn't always have to be that this is what your palate wants. Sometimes it could just be an experience.
Fair enough.
I mean,
yeah.
like, I'll take the time myself and Tony split a sample of Lot B.
Yep.
I thought it was fucking delicious.
It was super sweet, very light. It was just
But then
like
I've
candy.
since then I've had Old Rip 10 and Pappy 15. As of what my memory is of that pour, I would
Here's
take
Donald.
both of them.
And here's Chris
the Australians have
for joining us.
officially landed on the channel.
It
Ken
is
is
crushed
here.
down under.
I mean,
What's
I
up,
feel
yo?
honored. I thought it was great when Livewire showed up, and then Bourbon, Whiskey Nose, and then, I mean, I'm like, I just didn't know what to say, and then I had Sherry on. I was like, all these real celebrities, and then of course Jim, and then Tony pops in there, and I'm like, holy
The shelf
smokes.
turd of whiskey.
Jen popped in earlier. I mean, hey, I'm like, wow. I didn't know what to say. That's all,
It's what we do.
Exactly. And I figured this is the perfect time for the people down in Oz.
Well, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon for me.
Exactly.
Chris a little bit 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Exactly.
On Friday.
Perfect.
Ken,
What?
Ken, do you work from home?
Yep.
That
Well,
makes a lot of sense.
I don't exactly work. I kind of procrastinate from home.
All right, Chris. Well, thank you.
I don't know what
Have a
that's
good
like
one.
at all.
Yeah, that sounds very familiar.
There she
And
is.
look,
He is meant to be working, not procrastinating. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
glad to see you.
Busted.
He's
How did
working.
you land- How the hell did you land that?
She was drunk.
Apparently,
She was
I
drunk.
bribed her with
Still had this
whiskey.
Scotch collection and was just
she was drinking a whole lot of bullshit when that happened.
That's why she doesn't do it now.
The damn soundboard. Oh boy.
Ken, you're a son of a bitch. You and your goddamn Legos.
Yeah, has she ever stepped on one of your Legos?
No, we've stepped on my son's Legos because he scatters Lego everywhere. Yeah.
That'll make you see God.
Oh yeah. That'll wake you up.
It'll make you say something too.
Yeah.
Cheers, DMZ. How you going, mate?
But so what's going on in Oz, Ken?
Other than a giant mice plague, not much.
A giant what plague?
Mice?
Mice.
Yeah.
What the?
You know, the little
They're over in
rodents.
New South Wales. There's a
What the fuck
massive
is
plague over there.
Wait, yeah. What?
Why are you confused, Ben? What confuses you here, Ben?
Mice, you know, the
I've never heard
four-legged
of a
little
plague
rodents.
of mice.
You know Mickey?
Yes.
So what are
Is
there,
it
like
Disney?
millions of them just running around?
Fucking millions of them.
Where'd they come from?
Down under, obviously. Shit.
Down under.
Asking stupid questions, bro.
What? How? See, this is where the U.S. is fucked. How do we not hear anything about this?
It's
I don't
been
watch the news.
on the news,
So I don't
man.
hear.
They're
It's
spending
because we get fake news.
$100 million to combat worsening mouse plague. What the?
Yep.
Dang. That was like your
Giant
pants
mice
your
plague.
socks.
So what?
Yep, we got giant mice plague, fucking COVID, flooding.
Where did all these? How come? Like, did they just all fuck during COVID and you got a bazillion mice? Where did they all come from?
Because people aren't going out in the
Well, you've
world.
heard of the saying
Mice
"fuck
get
like
more crazy.
rabbits." Well, it's the same with mice,
Right.
especially
But
when
they're
there's
doing it in cities, or
decent
like
food
they're
supply.
coming in,
they'll
or
fuck
are they like
crazy
coming
and
in from the
multiply.
bush into the cities?
They're fucking everywhere. And we've had
You have
multiple plagues
rare
over
any?
the years in Australia.
So Ben, let me just ask you,
Yo,
where the hell do the rats come from in New York? It's no
sewers.
different than Australia. Okay.
Sewers. There's so much
Exactly.
garbage.
But
There's so many tunnels.
Well,
of
no.
sewage.
Have you seen these pictures? There's like piles of them, like
Rats the size of
Like-
a football.
like
DMC's on
fields full of mice.
Yeah,
You don't-
DMC's got it. The fires flushed them out of,
Yeah,
of
the fires
wildlife.
flushed them out. The
Ah.
fires and the flooding
Yep.
flushed them out.
I'm sure Mike knew there was a quarantine.
So, like, have you been
Pretty
seeing them
much.
on your
Exactly.
property?
Oh, these people at home with food. Oh, nice warm houses. Let's
Ken,
take
you've been
over.
seeing them or no?
Second?
Marty brought his own
Seen them
toilet
on
paper
your
to the
property?
No, not here. We're
Yeah.
lucky here we haven't been infested.
Yeah.
They're over in New South Wales, so the other side of Australia. Inland, where
Mhm.
I am, there are some, but not to the plague levels over in Victoria.
show. Oh, Victoria. Well,
Ken, you ain't got them
Yeah,
damn
right.
snakes that'll kill you, do you?
what was that, Marty?
Them
Okay.
fucking mambas or whatever them damn snakes are over there that'll kill you.
I'm sure they got
we've got
poisonous
every-
snakes.
Are they
Fucking
near you?
venoms.
I don't know. I don't
My
fucking
piece of
know.
gross giant rats. Yeah, south in Queensland. Yep, they're fucking everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Ben, did you get my text?
I'm gonna have to figure that out, Ken.
Yeah.
You're the
I
personal
said-
cowboy now.
Marty, you need to put a dollar amount with that. I need a limit.
Well, I don't know what to go for. That's the problem.
Well, tell me what's the most you want to pay for it, and if I can find it for under that, I'll do it.
What's the bottom?
125.
No, you're not getting one.
Okay, 150. 150.
Perfect timing.
150 is the new MSRP. So if I see it, sure.
For what?
But,
Come on,
Michter's
guys,
10.
let us in. We're all here talking together. You don't talk behind the scenes.
He wants a Michter's 10.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. I'm not
what, the
giving
rye?
up mine now. Let me see if I can. I might be able to find it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If we could find him one for $1.50 or less, I mean, I've only seen one or two places with the 2021 The place where I usually get my 10s didn't get them. They might get them next month, but they didn't get them this month. They ordered them, but you have one.
Yeah. No.
He had one.
You did.
What year was that one?
10 minutes ago.
It's on the neck.
Just put some Eagle Rare in there, man. You'll never notice the difference.
Oh,
He's got some.
Gives me a barrel number.
Putting back there.
Yeah, the first 2 digits of the year.
16.
It's ancient.
Mark, you know how valuable that bottle was?
I had the last drink. I had the last drink of it at a restaurant last week. I said I'll just take the bottle with me.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what
that had to be way better than the one you had at Chains.
Yeah, I had the last drink of that, and I just said, "Let me have the bottle."
Oh, look at that! You got a bourbon there, Ken.
37%
alcohol.
What the? Rubbing alcohol is strong.
wow.
Yeah, but it's white label. It might as well be ball wash.
Or Ken. Ken's hands are tied. Y'all don't give
Actually,
him.
you know what that is? That's
Yeah.
cologne.
That's
a giant bottle of bourbon cologne.
That is the best. That's the best. Or also
Not even good cologne.
Don't give Ken no shit.
We're not giving him shit. It's like at least our white label's 40%. Good lord.
That's right, Jim.
Well, this shit.
So Ben, I'm gonna need you to
Right,
help
man.
me. I'm gonna help you. Need your help to ship down a box to Florida.
Yeah, I was looking at the picture you sent. So the way he, I'll reply to you there.
Yep, better. Yeah, we discussed that off stream, or at least off live, and I think it could really work.
It fell over.
This will probably be my last pour.
Rye 16 Crown Royal, nice.
Yep.
Your last pour. What, are you going to go to bed?
I gotta be up at 7:30.
Yeah.
I do too, and it's 2 o'clock.
Kevin will be up. Ken will be up at 7:30.
Probably not, actually.
Was
I've
it
got a
probably
cigar
just-
meeting tonight.
What's that?
No.
I got a cigar meeting tonight.
I said you'll be up at 7:30. I didn't say you'll be streaming.
I'm going to pour the
You'll be up.
long branch now.
Yeah, I won't be streaming. What was that, mate?
He streams at 8:30.
Anthony, I think
Yeah,
I'm going
that's
to
the
pour
point.
the
What
long
whiskey am I going to take?
What's that, Marty?
I said, I think I'm going to go with the long branch. I think wild turkey.
Cool.
Yeah.
Long Branch.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
On brand. Oh, you just bought a green label DMC? Nice. What do you reckon of it?
Green label what? Oh, Johnny Walker Green label.
Johnny Walker, eh?
Yeah, well, DMC, I could have sent you some of mine.
I'm finishing up my E.H. Taylor small batch here.
Anthony,
And of
that's
course,
something I
this
can
one,
get
if you
pretty
can find it.
regular too.
And Jim will confirm
I
that one.
see that all over the celebration, Ken, but I would have to taste it before I bought it. Being my Scotch palate sucks.
I'll give you a sample.
True.
Okay.
Yeah. And if you like Isla, this Origin series,
Yeah, I don't think that's
Unlockable.
landed here yet. Or if it is, it's in
well, it's
very
a travel
standard
only
wide.
exclusive.
That's right. I did look that up.
Hey Ken,
Yeah,
what?
but they have released it.
Ken, help me with the pronunciation. It starts with the C. Cray, Longe, Cray. It's a yellow.
Craigamore,
Craigality.
Craigality.
That's it. Yeah. There's a yellow label, a blue label. I can't remember the years. That was the first Scotch I ever had.
10-year-old cask strength, 12-year-old, 15, 18.
15.
25.
15's the blue. Right?
Yep, this one.
Yep, it's gonna pull up right behind him.
Just like
Yep.
being in a bottle shop, Marty.
No.
Just ask Ken.
It's a different. It comes in a tube here.
Oh, you're not talking about
No, that's not
Craigality
it.
then?
That's not it. That's not it. I'll have to look it up.
Jim, do you have a bottle of it?
No, I don't have any Craigality.
The 10 or 12 comes in a yellow tube.
Well, what the hell good are you?
That's Craig Alecky 13.
That's it. That's it. 13 and then 15, right? That's the first scotch I ever
Correct.
had right there. I loved it. Loved it.
Yeah, it's good shit.
Yeah. Then I had, is it 15 that's next in the blue box? Or blue?
17, I think.
Okay. That's the one I want to get next.
So what about it made you love it? Curiosity.
I didn't have to add any water to it. I'm being honest.
There you go, Marty.
I'm being honest. I love it. Kevin had it, and we had it in Florida. We drank the whole bottle in 2 days, and I thought it was really good. It had a really good salty kick to it. I just thought it was really good.
Yep, 13, 17, 23.
So you like a salty drink, huh, Marty?
Jesus, here we go.
The more viscous, the better.
Had to let the damn leopard loose.
It's got to have that good mouth coating feeling from
Always picking on the fat guy.
Was it creamy?
Shut up, man. You're not even alive yet, so.
Sister Fist is losing the battle with that rock.
Marty, on that note, I am still waiting to try your dickle.
I bet you are. So's all the other women. Oh!
Bada bing, bada boom.
You're good.
All right, go back to stuffing your mouth full of tobacco. What?
I'll have a bottle on the way, buddy. I'll do that tomorrow.
Tony, you didn't get one, right?
No. I'm all right with that, though. We got to share some bottles soon, Ben.
Yeah. Now that the plague is leaving me.
And you're still holding some of my bottles, too.
Anthony, you had a bottle, didn't you? Anthony, you had a bottle of the Dickel store pick I did, didn't you?
No.
Damn it.
For some reason, you couldn't get it shipped out to me?
Yeah, UPS shut me down because one of them broke.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So the next 5 I did, you and Sherry G, Shane, there's like 5 behind you that I could not get the damn shipping to work. But I've got it fixed now. So if anybody wants one, I can still get them. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, it's Dickel.
You know what I'm waiting
This
for,
is going to Adriana and Tito.
It's not
just a regular Knob Creek pick.
Well,
see, I was out hunting today looking for a nice bottle for Adriana's stream for the Alzheimer's awareness, and I was this close to picking up a couple of Knob Creek Ryes.
I believe there's a couple on the list already, aren't there?
Yeah, there are.
So this is a 14-year, 10-month. 14-year, 10-month.
I better read my shit.
Nice. Where'd you get that from? What pick is that? Is that Prime?
Hot Pug. That's Neat's brother.
Okay. Gotcha.
And he doesn't have any more because I bought the last 3.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm just wondering what store, though.
Oh, okay. Well, I've offered it to you before, and you said no.
Tell Ben, I didn't realize they were that old, but I've got one too.
Yeah, how old is that one?
Get that? That's an 08. So that's a 12-year or a 13-year?
Well, 08 barreled. When was it bottled?
Barreled in 08, bottled. Doesn't say.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. It's next to it.
Selected in 19.
There you go. So
that's an 11 or
11
12.
year. 11 year.
So
10,
I did buy 3 of these, Tony, and I believe I already might have a backup. So I have to go through my knob inventory.
Dude, send out all your shit that you have to send out first. If you have stuff left over, I'll come shopping in your place.
You see that shelf behind him? The bottom shelf too. That's all got to go out. So
no. That you don't even see that right now. That's right now. What you're seeing is above the gotta go shelf.
And what you don't see are 2 more cases like that
Yeah.
And
what you don't see is
his TV.
What's piled up around his feet.
Well,
too.
those I've emptied those significantly.
And what we don't see is what's in his prison wallet currently, because I'm sure he stuffed one or two up there as well.
He's stuffed a lot in that prison wallet, but that's all I'm going to say.
I actually have an interesting prison wallet right now.
Thanks for hanging out, buddy.
Let me get it.
Ghostface, you're welcome
Cheers, guys.
anytime. Make sure you've hit that like and subscribe. Click the bell so you get more notifications. But you are always welcome, and join us on the stream one time. You click on the link and pop on.
Here's something different.
Armagnac.
Nice.
Nice.
You know what's fucked up?
You?
Oh, well,
Don't leave us hanging that long afterwards.
the little bit of live stream I did before I came over to Anthony's stream has one less view than the fucking Metallica video I made last week.
Oh wow! I keep meaning to watch that after Bourbon. You're talking about how you hit the engine brake after you tasted it. So I keep meaning to watch it. I will watch it.
No, but Marty, when you tasted it, you went,
"Oh God!"
It sounded like a Jake break.
I think I was lucky enough to taste one in a store before even picking one up. I kind of wanted one just for the the story behind the bottle, that they play Metallica music as it's aging. It's kind of a cool story. But I tasted that thing. It tastes like fucking dog shit.
Yeah.
It tastes like rotten oranges.
I have a bottle.
It tastes like rotten.
Yeah.
Rotten.
I have a bottle I got from a local guy who was getting rid of some stuff. It was an already popped, but only had a couple pours out of it. I think I gave him $20 for it. Kind of wish I could have given it back, but at least it was only $20.
Yeah, but at least you got the bottle that has a story behind it.
You want it?
No. Well, I mean, sure, if you want to hand it off to me, so I have it, that's fine. That's more something to be like, if my cousin Jonathan ever comes over.
Right.
Oh, I know you like Metallica. Here, try this.
Yeah, and he's going to be like, I don't like bourbon. It tastes like shit.
No, he does, actually. He's
No, I'm saying if somebody tasted that, is like, oh, you want to try one of my 100 whiskeys? And they want to try blackened, they'll be like,
right.
What the fuck?
No, that would be one.
Pour a glass of water and say you're welcome.
It's actually not bad. The start of it is not bad. It just has this awful finish.
It's like a rotten weeded bourbon.
That's a damn shame. That was one of Dave Pickrell's.
What's a damn shame is Dave Pickrell put his name on it.
That's what I was trying to say. Is that was one of, if not the last project Dave Pickrell worked on.
And
what bottle is that again, Ben?
What
bottle was that again?
Black. Talking about. Or are you talking about the one in my hand?
No, that's what I thought you said. The blackened one.
Yeah.
They're trying to give them away.
Yeah. So they just came out with a limited edition cask strength. This
Christ.
People will buy them because of the story.
Cask strength rotten oranges. There we go.
Just watch my
Thank
video.
you, Ken.
I will.
Thanks, Mike. We think you're pretty okay too, dude.
I got to tell you, man, when we were at Shane's, Mike gave me such a great handy. What?
Oh, hello.
Oh, you guys split the conversation handy?
You can tell us now, Ben, because it's late night.
Hey, and I slept with Bobby.
I mean,
all the dirt comes out.
We now know where you got the pneumonia from, so that was from spooning. So now,
no, I mean, if Stoll did have anything, we probably spent the most time in a closed space together because we went hunting and then we went to get big league.
Is that what you call that? Hunting?
Yeah.
Getting big league? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, we picked big league up off the curb.
Oh, that was your left hand.
That's no joke.
Hey, it was a stranger. Anyway.
Ken.
You are a great sidekick, Ken.
He's getting his mileage out of that.
I'm going to wear this button out.
There's just so many
Hey, Ken, do you have a
opportunities to use it.
wah-wah?
That's the problem.
There it is. There it is.
Got it.
Get a bunch of guys together that drink some whiskey, and yeah, you get plenty of opportunity to use all of those sound bits.
Yes.
Yep.
I mean, that is one thing I am looking forward to as people start coming out again. Is I want to tidy this place up and be able to have people
Yeah,
come
that'll
over.
happen. I'll hold my
I
breath.
might come to New York for that. I might bring Dr. Honey and come to New York for that one if you clean that
What
place
do
up.
we call that? The Bourbon. I can't even say it.
The Bourbon Den.
Because you got a mouthful of black stuff. What? I'm just saying, I saw that dip cup in person. And it is as bad as you can imagine.
Yeah. All right, Ken, you ready? Hit it.
Yeah, that was close.
Yeah. That's a
Close
fucking.
enough.
That's a half a world away, man.
Oh, that's true.
You coming out,
Only
Ben?
for you, Mike.
Go to bed, Mike. I mean, if you can't be on here, go to fucking bed.
At least it's not his own channel this time.
True.
Hey, Mike's welcome to lurk as long as he wants.
I'll tell you what was wild. I'll tell you something cool about meeting Stahl. Was the son of a bitch is like 6'8".
Dang.
I mean, he's a monster.
That's what Bourbon said.
Me and Bourbon were like 5'3" compared to Stahl.
Was he
Like me and Ben were running around like the little fat guys.
Well, we were taller than Cheech.
Yeah, well,
We're taller than.
Oh,
You
come on.
didn't meet Klein.
Don't pick on him. He's not here. That's not nice.
Is Klein little?
I mean, a little bit.
That's what she
Actually,
said.
I think me and Klein were about the same height.
I'm like 5'5". I'm a midget compared to you guys.
I know. I'm 5'7". I'm in the midget category.
I'm 5'8", so I'm right there with you, buddy.
I'm short. I'm just 5'10".
I tell people the only thing short about me is my paycheck.
Yep.
It's not what
Didn't
Bobby
need to know
says.
that, Stall. Thanks.
Shane is actually quite tall.
Yeah.
Lord Schlong.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he showed us his official Lord documentation.
That's cool.
He actually does
okay. I didn't know that.
he owns a couple of square feet of land or whatever in Scotland. And he actually has the declaration as Lord Shane Long.
Of course he does.
That's pretty cool.
His Lord and Lady Long.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So,
Hey, Ben, what do you want for that open bottle of Elmer tea?
What?
What do you want for that open
You
bottle
can-
of Elmer tea?
You want
what
the
would you
open
offer?
bottle?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you going to offer on that?
Show it to me, and I'll make you an offer.
I'll trade you for your Pappy 15.
I bet you will.
Well, Marty doesn't like it. So.
$100.
Deal.
And we're
Why
dealing,
would you?
buddy.
Tony,
Why?
you say deal, Tony?
No, why would Marty? Why would you want to do that?
Yeah, why would you want for $100, man? The thing MSRP on this bad boy is so much cheaper. It's half that.
Okay, I'll give you $80.
Is it for
No.
you?
I already said deal at 100, so I mean you're locked in at the 100. I'm just wondering
no
why.
shit. I'll give you $100 for
No,
it.
is it for you or is it for your dad, Marty?
It's for my dad.
Then we'll talk offline.
Okay.
Yeah, then that's a different story.
Yeah,
I have an extra I overpaid for that we could talk about. We'll figure it out.
I really want to give it to Dad. That's his all-time.
You don't want to give Dad an open bottle.
No, I've got a plan for that.
Okay.
I'll keep the open bottle. Give him one of my closed bottles.
One of your closed bottles? How many bottles of Elmer do you have?
At least 3.
No,
8.
1.
Okay.
1. I'll give him that, and that way I can drink that one.
Have you ever tasted it?
Yeah.
Do you see that face, Ben? Come on. Has he tasted it? That's right. Get a little closer, Marty. Show
It's bland. I know it's not much there. There's
isn't.
no body to it. I get it. There's not. But my dad's a low proof guy, and that's just the story and everything. That's his unicorn.
That makes his right foot tap.
But then you have a bottle on your shelf for when he comes over also.
I have one open bottle that he does drink when he comes here. But I'd like to have him one at his house. You see what I'm saying?
So then you'll have 2 open bottles?
Not here. Not here. He lives about an hour away.
This hurts.
Ben, don't overthink it, man. Don't overthink it.
Just help me out.
Just go with it. Just go with it, bro.
Or if Tony wants to get rid of his, whatever.
Yeah, Tony, you email me
the diagram.
You're hurting my brain, Marty, because I can't.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Well, yeah, okay. Well, you know what I can do? I can go back to check out this one and see if he's willing to part with another one.
That'd be all, dude. I'd love to give him one more. I mean, yeah, he has.
I have a spare. I just paid extra for it. I don't know if you want to pay that, but and if you want to open, then whatever, you guys work it out.
I'd rather not try to hand deliver a bottle. First off,
yeah, I wouldn't do that.
That's
Marty,
it's a little sketchy. It's a little
Marty,
sketchy.
we'll work it out.
Yeah, I know.
Let's put it this way: that's asking for trouble.
Yeah, pretty
An
much.
open bottle.
Yeah, I mean, there's not
hand delivering, Jim. Hand
Because I
delivering.
overpaid for this one, so I actually bought an extra. I was gonna flip to help pay for this, but we'll work it out.
That'd be awesome.
So I found a few bottles of Old Forester single barrel.
Yeah, 100 proof, right?
Yeah, 100 proof. They're store picks. Unfortunately, the stores did not have any samples to try. So,
Did you find them recently?
Yeah, today.
Oh.
Yeah. They I think they just hit the shelves this week. Like everybody was flush with them.
No, that's a store pick. 100 proof.
Yeah, I'm aware. I went to 2 different stores. 2 different stores had store picks.
Really? And neither one was letting taste?
Correct.
Which was the other one? I know you said exotic.
The second place I went to in Copic. The one where I was sending a lot of the High West had good prices. Yeah.
Right, and the Woodfords.
Right, and they had another bullet barrel strength that I picked up. I'm enjoying mine. It's quite delicious. You guys haven't had a chance to pick up little bullet barrel?
I've had bullet, but I haven't had that one.
Yeah.
And I like bullet.
It's quite delicious.
What's the proof on it?
On this guy? 62.7. This is batch number 5.
62.7.
So,
that's pretty specific.
That's pretty low proof.
Low alcohol. Yeah, that's alcohol by volume. 62.7%.
Yeah, so 124, 125. That's nice proof on that.
Yeah, 125.4. Not bad.
Well, most Four Roses picks are more around the 110 range. So that's why I'm impressed with the proof on it.
Yeah, this is it's batch 5, so apparently they're batched. I don't know which batch I picked up today, but we'll find out.
Exactly.
Uh,
Exactly.
How late are you going, Neonat?
Oh, probably about another 10 minutes or so.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm winding down here.
I figured you were.
I can hang to the end if it's 10 minutes. If it's
10 minutes, I'll stick to the end.
I'll say good night.
Yeah, because I could tell, Jim's getting there. Ken's just he's in for the haul. I could tell by his posture.
Oh yeah, he's ready.
Yeah,
he's waiting.
He's just warming up.
he's thinking about
some scotch. We'll kick
That's
it
what
on
you
my
guys
page.
need. I'm always
I was like, what the heck is that?
It's called cat ass.
Little cat ass in your life.
I didn't know what that was. I'm like, what the heck is that?
I feel like
How do you make this screen bigger? I was like, what the
Let's have a look at the front end.
Oh, she ran away. She ran away.
He's out of here.
Hey, once she realized who he was showing her to, she's like, oh no.
No, she's back. Here you go.
Oh,
she's
Sweet baby.
Was this old Mr. Boston? Was this a sample I was giving you? Because I made 2 of them, and I don't remember who they're for. It is, okay. Yeah. But I made another one. I don't remember who that one's supposed to go to. Well, Marty, I'll make you one, but it wasn't for you, I don't think. Was it?
Of course not.
It doesn't mean I won't make you one.
I know that. I know
I
that.
just look into my left here and go, oh, those are sample bottles I made. They're Dusties from 1976.
76.
yeah. Back when Mr. Boston actually,
Was in Massachusetts, yeah.
yeah. As opposed to now, where it's just a brand owned by Sazerac, and the fact that they have an Irish whiskey scares me. It's like, what is this?
look,
They don't think
This is
cast-offs?
bourbon. This is Kentucky bourbon.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I don't think they do that one anymore. But there's a whole line of Mr. Boston products that Sazerac does, and I wouldn't touch any of them.
No.
Really?
I'm just waiting for Ken to start speaking in that ultra low voice.
Oh, you want that one?
Low voice.
Like this voice?
Yeah, it would be the one. That I have you up in the back as I'm working through the day, and all of a sudden I get it honing through. It scares the crap out of me.
Wants a little.
Hey, Ken, when all these. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Was that for the beat in the background?
Hey, Ken, when everybody's done, I want to hang around and do some scotch.
Scotch. The beep is my UPS backup for my fiber NTD, and it's right behind my whiskey shelf.
Yeah,
I thought you took care of that thing.
You pump it?
I got to empty the whole fucking shelf. Get to the stupid battery.
Yeah, because that beep is going, hey, dumbass, my battery's dead.
So he's really
Yeah,
not that
pretty much.
enthused to do that. I got it. I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, Marty.
What is that for, Marty?
That bag that Bourbon has. Yeah, you pump them full.
I got a couple of those. They're great.
Yeah, they're awesome. I bought.
I'm actually
I
running
got
low.
hand deliveries, so
I think I buy them
they-
by the 50, and I'm running low.
Yeah, I get them on Amazon like 20 at a time.
Doesn't surprise me.
I know.
Hello.
Kenny's in a meeting right now. Yep, on my.
Meeting of the mindless.
Ken's working.
On his dial-up.
That's what's important.
Oh, that brings back some memories.
Done it ever?
That's
You
like
got mail.
Hey, I want to hear
You have
2400 board.
What happened?
I
What
want
was that?
that was like 56K or 33.6. I want 2400.
Nah, 28. 28. Come on, get the good
Oh,
shit.
yeah, it's 28.
That was that 28.8?
Yeah.
Been a while.
It's been a
What's
long
56K?
time.
That's flash.
Oh, you know why? Because I never owned a 28.8. I went from a 300 to a 1200
Dang.
to a 24 to a. I never had a 96, and I
Sure.
never had a 28.8, and I went from that to 33.6.
Oh, wow. So you were flying. Or at least it felt like it back then.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's felt like warp speed.
You're in the flash shit.
Man, we got to go to Ben's house. He's got the good internet.
He's got the good shit.
You know what was funny?
To 56K, but never actually.
We'll be able to get 2 porn pictures up in the 2 hours that we're there.
They would always establish it like 38.4 or something like that.
In 1989.
One line at a time. You waiting for it?
In 1989.
And you don't get fucking rickrolled with some that whale thing.
Wants to say something.
No. So I'm saying in 1989, maybe it was 88. I can't remember. I've slept since then. I remember going to the computer lab in college. In order to find something, you had to type out this frickin' name, and you had to get everything right, or you would never have gotten to the page. Because the internet was not what it is now, and the computers were huge, and the floppy was probably half as big as my screen is now.
Oh,
You weren't
5.25 inch.
searching the internet.
I'm probably pretty sure I have the 5.25 inch in my basement.
Yeah,
I've got a 5.25 over there.
I know I have a reader that.
I got a brand new box of
Remember the
3.5
8
inches.
The 8s and the 10.25s?
Yes.
Oh, the big fuckers. Yeah.
Yeah. But did any of you ever actually go online at 300 baud? That
No, not a 300. A 1200 baud. Yes, I had the old click in with the.
Your 5.25 inch floppy can kiss my ass.
There she is.
There you go. Look at that.
This is an 8-inch floppy. Suck it.
That's what I was saying.
Wang diskette.
And the 8s and the 10.25s. You have a 10.25?
I love the name of that.
No.
Wang.
Yeah, Wang disc.
That's pretty much what it is.
That's what we get.
So do you have an 8-inch drive too?
No. I got this at my last job because a lawyer retired.
So you got a 3.5 is what you're saying?
Shut up.
Walked into that one backwards.
Hey, that one did good. That one got Ken good.
Right in the wall.
Notice I skipped right over the 5.25.
Yep. 3.5.
Yes.
I actually, all my old floppies, which I did still have data on, got destroyed in my parents' fire.
Ooh.
They were still at my folks' house. That's where I lost a lot of stuff. Like that.
That sucks. I actually went back. I started looking through the cabinets in my dad's computer room, and I found a lot of my old 5.25 inch and 3.5 inch.
Cool.
Like I had all the
like Mist, Doom.
I had the
Where
old
in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Yeah, the old Sierra.
Leisure
games
Suit
I
Larry
had.
2.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
went in the fire.
we had binders of 5.5 inch floppy disks back when I was a kid, and they all got destroyed either by a flood in the basement before my parents separated, or after they separated, and my dad took some of it with him, and the basement of his.
I got some of those.
Of my stepmother's house flooded.
Windows 95.
Was that disc 1 of 15?
Probably.
Yeah, no, that's the first one. But yeah, wasn't that like 15 disc installation?
Something like that.
Yep.
Was that office?
I actually had totes, Rubbermaid totes, full of floppies.
Wow.
That all went in the dumpster after the fire.
Oh.
Disc one.
This one. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
I remember then you had one disc that was corrupted in the middle of your installation. 5 hours into installing.
Durner.
Yep.
CRC retry.
We've all been there.
No, never heard that sound. Nope, never. I treated all my discs wonderfully.
Abort, retry, ignore, fail.
Windows 98 boot disk. Right on. You know what? I'm pretty sure I still have my my notebook.
I think DMP just called you out.
Monitor drivers. Yep. I'm pretty sure
Is
I
that
still
a
have
floppy
my
disk for a
notebook
CD-ROM
probably,
setup?
Yeah, because the CDs weren't bootable yet.
Yeah.
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 So you had to install. You had to boot off a floppy with CD-ROM drivers.
There you go.
Or adaptive, depending.
Nice.
Classic.
Ken, you got Grinder 1.0 in there?
DOS 5.
No, I bet you he's got AO Hell though.
Oh, here we go, Flash. Oh, we got DOS 6.2.
Wow, you were living.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said earlier. Welcome. You got mail.
I think best DOS ever was 5.0.
This is like 10
DMC,
discs.
you got to
I
give
don't even
Marty a
know
minute.
what's
He's
on them.
thinking.
That's got the 8-bit dirty pictures on it, Ken.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Marty, what do you got in front of you, man?
Chicken fingers?
No, what bottle?
Oh.
Nice.
It's crotch.
You old mouse.
Mouse driver and
Charlotte.
utility. Nice.
Wow,
That's what,
Ken,
Windows
can you
3.1.1?
throw that outside and maybe stay away?
Do
I gotta
what?
keep my mouse.
Oh, this
ball.
was cool. You guys ever play with QNX?
Yes. Yep.
That was so cool. Whole operating system on
QNX,
one
yeah.
fucking disk.
Huh.
Essentially, yeah.
That's
Operating system was multi-user command line DOS, basically.
You the guard drivers.
That looks like an IBM one to me.
Yeah.
You have Oregon Trail.
I've got an Oregon Trail
Let's
for
see.
you, Mark.
I bet.
You can't read it, man.
Yeah, you're too close.
Yeah, focus, you bitch.
Boot.
There we go.
Norton.
Fucking boot, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Norton Boot was great because you could undelete things that you accidentally DL start out star.
Mhm.
Go back in and
Yep.
Mhm.
get them back. I haven't had to do that a few times. No.
Old CA tools.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Anyway.
Bit of fucking
You're
history
so
there.
much more organized. My shit's all over the place. I gotta get a picture of my dad's office.
Bringing
The
back
tools
all
I
kinds
had
of
were like
memories.
50 pounds each of floppy disks. I had so many. I actually forget about how much I lost then. Like I took the big league. This is my only baseball card because they all got destroyed.
Mm-hmm. It's a shame. I mean, it is. There's nothing you can do but just remember and things bring back that memory. Go, oh, I
And I
used to
have too much shit anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
It's not like you would have ever went back and plugged any of those discs in anyhow.
Actually, I about probably a year or two before the fire, I started going through looking for I started going through them to see what I wanted to keep and what I could toss. Like I got down to all my original Sierras, all my copies of Sierras, any like old basic programs or assembly or anything cool, you know.
Mhm.
And it was still, but I was, weeding through them, and I was like, grab a tote of 500 floppies and put one in, see what's on it. Put one in, see what was on. It took forever.
Yeah,
obviously.
of course it takes forever.
Mhm.
What
And they
computer
all-
do you even have a floppy reader in?
I have neither of these do. The one that was in my folks' house at the fire still had one, and then I have a USB 3.5.
Gotcha. I mean, if you want an IDE, I have like 3 of them basically.
Yeah, I was just gonna pull one out. I've got a few floating around.
You gonna pull one out, Ken?
I have one
Yeah, I was
in
gonna
my
pull one
case. I just don't have an IDE reader.
Well, remember, it's not IDE; it's floppy. It's
Right.
not actually. Yeah. I don't even know.
You
if
knew what I meant, though. You still need
Yeah.
you still need the reader. You still need the connection. Or
I don't even know if that's on
I have
modern
cable.
motherboards.
I got all the cables. I just don't know how I would connect it to a modern computer.
Yeah, I don't know if the current motherboard
Yeah.
would have a floppy connector.
I mean, your best bet.
I've still got motherboards with the old floppy connectors.
Oh, so
I've
do
still
I.
got an
In
old machine
the
sitting
basement,
over there.
Again,
computers
all
sitting
that
down there.
stuff was at my folks. I had
I
it.
got about 6 computers.
I
that-
don't
that
have it
connect.
anymore. Because it was all just full of, even though it wasn't burned, it was just full of smoke and soot. So
Sure.
it just-
Who knows?
Well, if you want any of my junk, Ben, you're welcome to it.
maybe when I move to another home that's bigger than this one.
Sea tools to sparrow seagrass. Yeah. I can't.
Yep.
I can't flip into all those discs. You got me thinking. And I remember some of the software that my dad had. He had boxed copies of Legionary 1 and 3 on floppy disk.
Oh yeah, I still have 2.
He didn't take care of them, and they got wrecked. And it pisses me off because those were super
So there's
cool.
a website called Good Old Games.
Yep. Oh, I know.
And they actually have the rights to them, and occasionally they run. At least when they were in their infancy, they would run like 80 or 90% off sales. So I bought like all the original Sierra games for like $5.
Nice.
And you actually have rights to them. And though the rights are expired, so you can just copy it, but they have all the manuals, all the readers, everything. Like
Good Old Games is a great website. For sure, for sure.
I really need to
It's not that
download
they're
everything
expired.
over there that I own, just in case one day it disappears. Like I have all the original Wing Commanders on there.
Oh,
But
Wing Commander. I remember that. Damn, with the keyboard overlay, so you know what the hell to hit.
Exactly.
Pretty sure I
Without it,
still have Wing Commander muscle memory.
probably do if you played it enough. But
Yeah.
all right, guys. Well, I really thank you all for coming, Tony, Ben, Jim,
No problem.
Whiskey Nose,
Good time.
Scotch Down Under. It's been great, and really, this was just supposed to be about an hour test thing. But once I get my camera, it should be tomorrow. I'm going to try and dial it in this weekend, so I'll probably do another one, another stream, just to see how that goes, and try to work out all the little technical difficulties with the new Sony that I'm getting. So we shall see.
Thanks.
What do you got there, Ken? Now you're throwing something out there. You're going to get Marty all excited.
What Marty's got in front of him.
Oh, it's 4 Charlotte 10.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Okay. That's what he wants to talk about.
So Anthony, is this just a webcam right now?
Yeah. It's just what's on my laptop. Ken helped me work through an issue I had with my DSLR for $20. And so that's working. But the only problem with that is that it doesn't focus. So I did set it like he said, and I can use it as pretty much a static headshot, but it will not focus. So if I hold up something, it won't focus in on it. But as long as I know the range,
Same problem.
it will, yeah, it stays in focus. So I know my reach. And so that's funny. That's what I did. But you really probably couldn't make it out, but it would be enough to, oh, I know that's a Russell's 10-year or 6-year or whatever on there. But
yeah,
the new one I'm
that's
getting,
why I use this one.
the new one I'm getting will focus just like Jason's does. Jason C on Mash and Drum.
Right.
Sometimes it goes in, yeah.
And both of my DSLRs don't do video. They're too old.
Yeah. Mine will shut off because that's just because it's old, but the newer ones won't after 30 minutes or an hour.
Right.
However,
No, mine
heat is a problem, but the newer ones use more copper and have a better, let's just say, heat dispersion system, plus do 4K and so on and so forth. And, I've talked to Ken, I've talked to Stahl, I've talked to a few other people, what they're using. And like I said, I settled on this one, so it's coming tomorrow sometime. So I'll take it up to camp because we're going to head up there. And I'll probably do a live from up there, but I also want to shoot some video with it and shoot it in 4K and do some editing and see how it all works out. But anyway, that was originally my game plan tonight, was to see if everything else was working as it's supposed to, and it did. One small glitch, but it happened before I actually went live and I caught it, so it worked out real good. So I appreciate you all for popping in. And honestly, I think this was a great tonight, and really delighted that, Ken graced us with his presence, and Whiskey Nose and Tony Two Toes, and of course, Ben himself. Then, of course, Jim, I knew he'd be here. I really knew that, So I thank you guys for coming in, and I look forward to seeing you all again here in a few days. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Cheers.
Have a good one, man.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks for the hangout, dude.
Yep.